Cool. So we're gonna, what are we doing? Rolling for a drop?
Yeah, for table, I suppose. Table slash drop.
Wait, we're not live yet, are we?
You are live.
Okay, so real quick, proxies. So I'm playing Cities of Sigmar, and the only proxies I have are actually models I own and have painted that left at home. This is my Balewind Vortex, and these are my spell portals. So you can see from one brazier to the other the magical flame, so it makes sense.
No, it doesn't, but
it does. No, it makes sense. Don't do wrong.
Just being typical. It mildly makes sense.
And then the other one is not totally intuitive, but it's not a proxy because I'm going to be using this as there's no model for it. My Flaming Manticore is a Flame Spire Phoenix with my Anointed.
Okay. Sounds cool.
All right. Cool. Let's roll for side.
Yeah.
And you outdrop me by 1, so you're going to get priority. So we're going to see how this does if I have to have you have priority. All right. So I drop first, which is actually a bad thing. I'll take. The problem is I want that table quarter because it's.
You can switch if you like. I have a container, so it's easy for me to move.
You know what? Well, I could do that, or I could just flip these. I could take that corner. That's fine. Let's do it. I've just never played on that side of the table. But I do want. No, it's fine. I'll just go here.
It's really not a big deal.
I know. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to take here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Those. Okay.
Is it 12-inch deployment?
The deployment zones are 12 inches up and 24 inches across.
Yeah. I actually deal with that table quarter. Sorry. Make a drop there.
Indecisive.
So you are playing Slaneesh.
Yes.
Which is.
And I'm going for Stream Champion, by the way.
What do you generally play? Like what's in the list in general?
I'm actually feeling some stuff that I haven't taken before.
Okay.
So
Can keepers run in charge, or they just move 14?
I do not have the trait that allows me to move in charge.
Okay, so they're move 14.
Well, I have one with a thermal rider close, and one will be move 18 with fly.
That's Scott. Okay.
And then otherwise, it's I'm taking Seekers, and the Seekers will be in their battalion that allows them to pilot from 6 inches.
Okay.
So they'll have that. They'll be the only units to be able to do that. And I'm taking just a straight Herald on foot, and then the mask as well.
What's the mask do in general?
The mask kind of just dances around and attacks stuff. The main thing you need to know about the mask, it can heal itself or give itself more attacks, and it can move it can run in charge, and it has a 4++.
A 4++.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to deploy. Man, I don't really know what to do about the issue with the flying keeper. So,
I thought that might be an issue, though that is not why you took it.
Yeah. I think that what we're going to do is we're just going to drop the gyrocopter because it can redeploy anywhere, and so that sort of reduces. Since you're going to have to drop it anyway.
They have an ability that allows them to redeploy?
No, they're just fast and small.
Oh, I see what you're saying. How fast is it?
It's like move 14. It's a little 70-point
That's
flyer.
pretty good. That's pretty good. I would have expected around 10 or 12.
So we're going to put it here. Go ahead.
There.
Right there.
Right there. Right there.
So you can hold this with that one, you can hold this with 2 heroes, right?
Yeah, and the VPs are equal to the number of turns you consecutively held.
What's the base size of the keeper? I'll check.
Like 120?
Well, so basically I need to know how small, I need to make sure there's no gap for a flying keeper to land. That's what I'm checking. So they're a 4-inch circle. Okay. So you're putting out, do you have 3x10 demonettes, is that right?
I do, because it finally occurred to me there's no good reason. Well, there's good reasons. It's optimal, frankly. Just
So it has 3x10 demonettes.
Yeah.
Are the Seekers core though? Does that mean you're
they're not core.
Oh, okay. Well, these aren't the barbarian ones. So these are the actual.
These are the actual Seekers, not
And
the
what's special?
Hellscouts.
They have the 6-inch pile in,
Yes.
and they can run.
And they can run in charge.
So they're basically getting.
And they run 2d6.
So this is.
So they're really getting anywhere on the board they want to go.
This is.
Let's look at it that way.
Okay, does that change the where to put that? No, that's fine. All right, so you've got 1 of 10 out.
Should replace it.
They can anywhere on the board they want to go.
Basically.
So that goes there.
So, and you can run. So I can get 9 to be within 3. If you force me to go first, I'll need a 5 to get there. Yeah, I'll need a 6 actually, but I can command point it. So, needing a you could force me to go first, and in some ways it makes a lot of sense for you too.
Yeah. I'm generally finding that I like going second more.
Oh, wait, smart forward lane there.
Yeah.
Unless I'm playing, say, like Flesh Eaters.
Right. Right.
I'm just gonna leave this here.
Huh.
Whatever.
Generally like going second, makes sense. What I need to do is put out the caster I care about the least in a position where I can actually have a 26-inch impact. So what we're going to check is 24 is here. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to check within 26, and then we're going to be basically a hair within 26 of these demonettes.
How many inches in?
It should be 12, so this box here.
Okay.
I think it's 24.
Well, yeah, it's 12 and 24. I'm sorry, 12 and 24. It's a third of the table, right?
The middle is 24, and it's 48 long, right?
Yeah, you use
Put a couple dice down for counters since I'm having to use a couple demonettes as a
Oh,
So you're doing
Okay.
24, 12.
special looking demonette.
Gotcha. Do you mind if I
Gotcha.
replace some things? Go for it.
Okay. So I think I'm just gonna put out the Longbeards. Ugh, kills me to do this, but I just don't. I can't picture.
You have the
what I'm
one
doing.
battalion, right, with the heroes?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna drop them as a battalion because you outdrop me anyway.
That's right, you can choose, can't you?
Yeah. So this. Oh, sorry. This should be like that. There we go. Like that, basically. And then we're like this.
Somewhere there should be 3 archers.
Eh.
1.
I think sometimes in our old Warhammer heads we think we can't do that because of, it's in the unit.
Yeah, there's no in the unit anymore.
Look at this great.
All right, we're just gonna do 30 basically.
Cover from
30.
Jeez, these are some.
$20
These are the
is,
5th edition Longbeards?
They're great.
Yeah.
They're actually, and I'm just mixing all the old metal melee characters into them, and then I'm going to probably just hit them with a shading brain and another highlight, and they'll be rebased consistently.
Did Rich give these to you? or
No,
did you have these?
I had a friend in DC that that grew up in
Is
Bellingham,
that 2 drops?
and when I moved out from DC, he's like, "Hey, there's this Warhammer stuff in my parents' house. Do you want it? Because it's just sitting in their basement. They want me to get rid of it." And it was a Tau army,
Well, I remember you when you sold that.
yeah, and then I think I gave him a couch for it, and then these, which we got, and I actually used some of these for Sparkle Party 5.
Oh, is it Regiment of Renown or whatever?
Well, I played dwarves in Sparkle Party 5. I used a lot of them,
Oh,
and then then they sat in Ricky's closet because he had some dwarves.
yeah.
All right,
I remember those in the old blister packs. Long, long ago.
we'll just do this for good measure.
Yeah. These guys go like this.
Go ahead, sir.
You guys here, here, here. You goes there.
Really
Aha! I
nice.
figured it out.
This deployment of this gyrocopter, the first thing I did was completely cheating at me because it's not within 24.
And not cheat.
Will.
I'll put it over here.
Not cheat.
Boy, this is just wrong.
Cheating is bad. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do things.
Okay.
Things.
Things and stuff. It seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot.
That seems improbable.
Well, you Jeff makes this stuff easy.
Probable, I'd
You
say.
can drop. I'm just gonna be ranking them up.
Okay.
Oh, they used to point them out.
These are +4 tonight.
Thinking. Oh, there's. Will you pass me that dwarf over there? There's one dwarf.
Those are
Thank
this
you.
there, so that's 4 drops.
Let's see. If you opportunity, we go first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been cheating too. We're both cheaters. I need to put my terrain piece down technically.
Oh yeah.
I will do.
I'm a cheater.
Problem is, this thing is huge, and so I actually can't drop her until I
Has to
see.
be in my deployment zone, technically.
So all her stuff is 24.
Oh.
It's gonna truck. It's gonna truck.
Yeah, it's gonna really limit my.
So much truck, all the truck.
They gave a chance to try much last game. Stupid magic.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
There. How do we want to count this? It's a weird proxy. Like, I would use the whole base or not?
So.
I mean, what's the dimensions of the?
Basically, it's minus this.
So just minus the stairs then.
Yeah. So if I put that where stuff is, then we'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Was it me again?
No, it's me thinking. Sorry. You've got those 3 out. I've got 3 out. And
I just
drop
have
again.
my battalion related units now.
Oh, you have a battalion. That's why you're at that many drops, right? All right.
I took the 2nd battalion, not so much for drop manipulation as the 6-inch pylon, which is nice,
Mhm.
and then the extra artifact.
Gotcha.
So I have 3 artifacts floating
So these are going to go basically 2.5 away. You know what? Does that make sense against you? Probably not. We'll go 2.5 over here. Outside of 2, within 3, or actually outside of 2, within 2.5 of the front of this.
around. That longbeard, it's a unit of 30 longbeards, is that right?
So a unit of 30 longbeards and then a unit of 20
Okay.
of these guys.
Okay.
And you have no way to get models back? Any? Okay. Hysterical Frenzy is actually of use to you.
Hysterical Frenzy?
My anti-horde spell.
What is your anti-horde spell?
Roll a number of dice equals the models in the unit, each 6, and take D3 mortal wounds.
And what's the range on it?
How many drops do you have?
It's relatively short, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's 12,
Okay.
which is not great. Which is why I've actually been seeing a lot of competitive Slaneesh lists taking the mirror, which is.
Yeah. I can see that. It's a lot of points though.
It is. Was it 60, right?
It's 60. I get it empowered for free, which is nice.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, go ahead.
18, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, amazing, not terrible.
Never been on this side of the table before. It's weird over
I
here.
think you. I don't know.
I've never been on this side of the table before. That's kind of part of the reason I want to move. Like, I want this space because I need the corner, but
Well, you
it
know,
was weird.
You've never beaten my
It's weird.
Slaneesh before either.
Is that
so
true?
maybe yes, that's absolutely true.
Oh.
Trust me, I keep
Alright.
track of these things in my head. It matters to me. It matters to me. No, I know every game I've lost with Slaneesh.
I think you less keep track of who you've won against, more keep track of who you lose against.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I like that I can do that now. I've lost 1 game to Matthew Davison. I've lost 1 game to Madeline.
Right. That's what you. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I've lost 2 games to Rich. Excuse me. 2 games to Rich, and then 1 game to Lizardman. Yep.
So is it 12 inches? Is that right?
With the spell? 18.
18. All right.
I think I left one of my seekers on my table at home, so I'm gonna proxy this harvest.
Okay, is that, that's 5 seekers?
Yeah.
Got it.
I had to glue her head back on. So that's okay. Your go.
So you've got how many
One more
drops
drop.
left?
One more drop.
One more drop. Okay. And it's characters.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Inside. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it, even though I knew that makes someone.
So the thermal rider cloak is the thing I sort of want to go around.
I'm gonna start. Oh, you got it.
We are going to. Man, 24 inches is just not going to get me where I need, unfortunately.
Start generating command points.
So we'll deploy the general.
Got one base.
Yeah, we'll deploy the general.
And the king
Or there.
Your drow nature mother.
Yep. Go ahead.
What's the minimum number of drops you can have now?
Oh, good point. 3.
So you can't go any less than 3 now.
Right.
So I can drop 2.
Spiders.
Okay.
Goes off with 7.
Is that inside the spell range?
Yeah. I'm going to place it here. Hello. And yeah, put it there. Hey, we got the word liquor back there, don't we? Get board butt liquor back here.
Give it away.
Nah.
This is my herald, my vice leader.
Okay.
Um,
You can tell she's got a special head and a really long blade.
So we're gonna do this onto the blockers.
La Mask.
3 worlds on that.
La Mask.
On the debunkers?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do
La Mask is there.
Okay.
from
And then keeper number 2.
This is the one that doesn't have the cloak?
Correct.
Okay.
Then from
This one has the next scales, I believe.
Okay.
Something. What am I gonna do with him? He's going
And there.
to
So this one is just 14-inch plus charge. Which one has the 18-inch? Which one has the anti-port spell?
My epitome has that actually.
Which is not out yet.
He's also
It's not out yet.
Okay, so
I
you
think
have
I have to put it out now though.
Right.
I mean, well, you have 3. You have 3 drops
3 drops
left.
left. Yeah.
Oh, so I'll win then, but even if I keep these 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your epitome has the anti-horde spell. You haven't put out the keeper that's the anti.
Also, keep in mind the epitome has a 2-up mortal wound save.
Right. Got it. 2-up mortal wound save. Battle mage. Oh, wow, there's 5 running up through there, honestly. 24-inch. See, even the +6. Well, oh, that's interesting. I could put the general in a position that's relatively exposed, but you would need to. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. We are going to put out archers. No, we're going to put out the dragon. And it's going to go just within 6 of her.
I assume these are mushroom forests.
The regular forests, yeah, the blocking line of sight forests. Go ahead.
12.
So you just have the thermal rider left?
Yep.
Here. Over here.
So just the thermal rider left. I've got 4 drops because I slowed it down. So we'll go with the adjutant.
Plus the 1.
Um,
go ahead and command point that to a 6.
The hell's an adjutant?
This is another caster who, in this case, has 2 nukes, but also while they're within 3 of the general, my general, I get an extra command point on a 4.
The adjutant provides it.
Yeah, the adjutant is basically it's a battle mage, but it also gives me a command point of 4 per turn.
This. Alright, so that's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that can go 4. It goes 18 and then can charge, and it cannot run and charge, right?
Correct.
Okay. And so it's where's its butt? Butt is to here. Alright, butt's here. So basically, I just have to check. You can't get in there because you can't fit with your butt. So basically, I just have to cover this space, and then everything else is fine. So you have to be teleported. So we're gonna go. I kind of want to just put the Phoenix here. And then put these over here, but it's probably not good.
And then none of the trog's gonna be able to shoot, so I'm gonna run the Fellwaters. And then I'm gonna run.
See, you put just enough. I've been thinking about before you put that 3rd character. I was like, I'm gonna put the Phoenix over here because I think it could take just the 2 chaff units. Running and shooting.
I feel like I'd be remiss also if I didn't mention that, remember, all characters can provide the double piloting. The non-keepers provide it on a 4-up.
I know, but
Or
when
rather, I'm sorry, the ASL is that one.
the ASL, yeah. Well, before there was a character there, if it was just the 2 units, I was gonna just
No,
go
I just
low and
make sure you
deploy
know.
the Phoenix.
I'll run that little
But I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Phoenix over here,
1, 6.
and then we're going to put, so 18 goes to here. If you want to try that, we can get in there on a 9 or, yeah, we're going to put her here. The general's going to go right here.
Okay.
And within 3 of her is going to go part of the archer block.
Shooting phase. They ran.
And this is an old school bunker.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Part of the archer block's there. I can pass off wounds on the 4-up for
How are you
her.
scoring home slice?
I'm going there.
I mean,
Eventually.
eventually.
I gotta live first. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 characters out. That's it.
Okay.
So it's your option who goes first.
Yeah, and that is the question, right?
Yeah, I try to make it so I can actually do some damage if I go first, basically.
What is your threat range on turn 1? Like, what is your...
Okay, one thing I can spell portal, so I'm gonna get 1 spell portal off.
Okay.
Because the general's here, I have to put it within an inch, so I can put the Balewind here, and then she's gonna be able to cast 2 nukes. So I can cast 3 nukes turn 1. Those
Including
nukes,
the one that's spell portal?
right?
How much, what about your shooting? Nothing with your shooting?
Really. I mean, these things are not gonna get. They're range 16, so no, nothing with my shooting. I'm basically gonna buff the Longbeards a lot and nuke you 3 times.
All right, I'm going to read for those of you at home who may be watching, and for my own edification, I'm going to read Duality Death out loud just so I can remember how this is played. The battle is fought to control 2 objectives, each is located in the center line, in the middle. Boom. Boom. One is middle of the center left hand, one is middle of the center right hand. Half the battle is shown. We roll off. Contest of strength. The normal rules for controlling an objective are not used in this battle. Instead, a player controls an objective if a hero or battle line unit from their army is within 3 inches of the objective at the end of any type of move apart from a retreat move. The player loses control, so if the hero or battle line unit moves away from 3 inches. So basically, the long story short, you have to babysit objectives in this particular scenario, unlike normal.
Right.
Only one hero battle line unit can control each objective at a time. Yada yada yada, and you start scoring from turn 1 on. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns for each objective they control. The number of victory points is equal to the number of consecutive turns the player has controlled the objective. 1 on turn the game control in turn 1, 2 in the second turn, and so on. Okay, now I understand.
Even if you deal with it, still have.
I will go second.
Yep. Good luck.
Have a good one.
All right, begin turn 1. You get a command point. Second, I'm going to roll to see if I get an additional command point. No.
So
Okay.
you have 2.
I have 2.
Okay.
I am going to channel. So I'm going to channel with the dragon. And the dragon is going to take D6 mortals, and then wizards within 12 inches are going to get that bonus to casting. 4. So the dragon is going to take 4 mortals, and the wizards are going to be a +4 to cast. I save 1 from exact scales and take 3.
So it's 10 wounds left, is that right?
10 or 11. I'm going to heal back up.
They're good.
So now the plus is to cast. So that means the general is at base +5. We are going to have the general is going to
Just for the
Yeah.
record, +5 is nuts.
yeah, but we're going to eat an archer. They're both going to eat an archer anyway, so they're both a +7.
Jesus.
I need 4. I need these, and I need 8 black dice. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. So the general and the dragon are going to be a +7, and then the other guys are a +5.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even worth doing that. Can you have me 2 more yellows?
Sure.
Thanks. All right. So spells will resolve. Okay. First spell, I'm going to cast the Maelstrom. 2d6 from the general.
You're gonna roll in.
Oh, sorry. I
That's
can
fine.
reroll it.
No, you can keep your 5.
It says 12.
Italy, I think.
Well,
Want to move around that?
I mean, I could hypothetically, but it's fine.
all right, but you need a 13.
But I'm not sure
Oh yeah, you're right.
if that is
You're
going
right.
to
Sorry.
happen.
So this is basically going here, and she's hopping on it.
Basically,
Could I get them on some
irresistible
level?
in your face, essentially.
Like
And I have pretty good dispellers too, so that's kind of nuts.
So that was the first cast, but she doesn't actually lose a cast for that because
Sequitors are going to take damage from it.
she doesn't lose a cast for that because
Fuck that whole end of the board. I don't care.
because she gets a spell from it.
You neglected to mention that.
Plan to kill them later?
So she effectively has 4 casts? Is that
3.
right? Oh,
That-
is that you're
that's-
including that?
Yeah, that's what gives her the 3.
I see, got it.
All right.
3.
So I think I'm just gonna do stuff with. Well, let's see. Let's see how the mirror goes off. So, well, let's see. What is? Do I know what has to happen? Okay, this battle mage, the mounted battle mage, is gonna be casting Foz and Warding Brand. Ooh, no, he has Geminids, so it's gonna be just Foz and Geminids. Those are gonna be last. Foz and Geminids. All right. This one is gonna do Searing Wounds and. Maybe the spell portal, and then the dragon is going to cast. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. I need to split up the buffs and the nukes better. Yeah, the dragon is going to cast the spell portal, and then honestly, probably. What's the base save on a keeper? 5, and then those are 4, right?
Keepers are 4 up, yeah.
Keepers are 4 up, those are 5 up?
Yeah.
Those are 5 up?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the end of my movie.
So we'll be doing that through the portal, or, yeah, because on average that's going to be 6, that's better. So the dragon is going to cast the spell portal at +7. So we're looking at an 18.
Looks like Rocco's on cheering you on with cities, Matt.
All right, so we got an 18 for the spell portal here. Because it's empowered, it can go anywhere on the board. It's going to go right here. Then we're going to cast through that. So that was 1 from the dragon. Then we're going to cast a Blade Wind on the demonettes. So Blade Wind goes off on a 13, and that's going to roll 9 dice. And then for everything less than their save, the demonettes take a mortal. So that's going to be 6 mortals to the demonettes. Dragon Sorceress is done. Then we go to the general. She's at 24 inches with 2 of her nukes, and the 3rd nuke is out of range, but she only has 2 left anyway, so she's going to Word of Pain and Roaming Wildfire. So we're going to Roaming Wildfire the demonettes. So that's going to be on a 13. So it's going to do D3 of the demonettes, 1, and then
Mortals.
1 mortal, and then it's going to see what it bounces to. So on a 4 up, it bounces to the Seekers. Yes, does D3 there, 1. 4 up, it bounces to the Keeper. Yes, does D3 there, 2. 4 up, it bounces to the whatever the thing is. Sorry. Nope.
Keeper has Ignite Scales here, so 4 up. Save.
All right. So next, she's going to cast Word of Pain. Word of Pain is going to go on. Let's see. They've taken 7. Their leadership 10. We're not Word of Paining them. We're going to Word of Pain them. Goes off on a 14. It's going to be D3 mortals, 2, and they are going to be -1 to hit. So they hit 2, so 1 guy dies, and then they're going to be -1 to hit. But that's still there. Yeah. Okay, we got 4 guys left. And basically, I did this slightly suboptimally. I'm going to lose. No, I'm not going to lose any casts. Good. So this battle mage is going to Sear Wounds. This guy's at +5. Sear Wounds on the dragon. Goes off on a 15 for a D6. 6. Dragon goes back to full. Second, I'm going to Mystic Shield the dwarves. Goes off on an 11. You want to try to stop that one?
Might as well. I'm going to try for my Epitome.
Okay.
It's a reroll.
All right. So we've got Mystic Shield on the dwarves. I'm going to put this marker because it's all going on the dwarves. So this is from this battle mage. So that's shield. Next one is going to have Foz and I can do Foz and Warding Ram, and I want the Geminids out. So we're going to do Foz next. So this goes off on a 15. That's going to be another -1 to hit on the dwarves. And then the last spell
-1 to hit them.
Hit -1 to hit them, and they're -1 to hit. So if they're attacking dwarves, they're -2 to hit. So then the last spell is going to be Geminids. Goes off on a 12. 26 is going to be able to get, should actually get Keeper too. 26, yeah. So we're going to tick, how many, you know what, we're actually going to do minus attacks on the Keeper, I think, right? Because it's got 2 big attacks. So we'll do the minus attacks on the Keeper, and we'll do the minus, to hit on the demonettes. And the Keeper, and because they're empowered, to get to reroll the damage. So on the Keeper, reroll that. 3 mortals and -1 attack. So here's the -1 attack. And then on the demonettes, we're looking at 3 mortals and -1 to hit. I'll just use a white die because we're on a marker die. Oh no, we're here. All right, that was my 9 spells. I got 9 destiny points, fate dice. So.
Was that all?
That was it.
Was that all?
That was all.
That was all.
Welcome to the game, motherfucker. All right, so we're gonna run with the dwarves. I'm gonna command point that to a 6.
I think, don't you have to decide that before?
No, you have to do it after. We thought we were playing it the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes more sense that you would be able to do it that way. But.
So what I'm doing with the 6, so I'm at 10. I'm checking 18 here. 18 from her goes to here. This guy is going to go 10 to edge this circle.
12 to
But he's out of 18 of the epitome.
Yeah.
And that's the critical component.
Say that again?
I'm moving this guy
Yeah.
8 out of 18 of the epitome within 3 of the edge to capture this in a way where the anti-avoid spell is not going to target.
4 6s, so that's 8 more.
Because you have an 18-inch range in your anti-avoid spell.
No.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just making sure that I'm out of range when I move it. That's all. Alright, so then I'm going to start moving this shit. But they each have a 10-inch move now. They're the fastest for due to command pointing.
Is that guy
This guy's basically going straight backwards in order to make sure that I'm not in any other angle giving you that 18-inch range. Check the 18-inch range
How long
here.
does the effect last on this?
Battle round.
see any
Because it's an
more
enemy spell.
or any wound negation? Or
I don't know.
So we're going to go.
Okay, well.
Can you give me 18 from the epitome,
Okay,
please?
so doing it anyway. That will go ahead and fire just a single shot.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's there, so it's here. Okay, so basically as long as I go on this line, I'm fine. Can you do it over here, please?
That's my shooting phase. Let's
Okay,
go to
so we
the
got
charge
10 to wrap around,
Do you want to do that?
here.
then?
so that gets me to there, so I'm fine. So go here.
The lunatic thing.
Also, this thing isn't real, but whatever, I got there.
No,
So here,
yeah,
over here,
yeah,
because this isn't real.
Yeah, I would do it at
Okay,
the
they're there.
start phase, but you have a character there for
10.
all those, so we're good.
Makes sense.
And I think I have
10,
1, 2, 3, 4.
because that's like 2 inches in front of her, because she goes to here.
I killed even one of them, I'm good.
What's the distance? So at the start of the second round, how close do I need to be near it to be affected by it again?
8 inches. It
Within
moves,
8
it
inches?
moves, well, no, it moves, it casts with an 18 and the move's 8. So you need to
If I double turn you, you'll get to move it back into me, basically.
Right.
Unless I dispel it.
Well, unless you dispel it or get really far away from it.
And I dispel it at its base casting cost, correct?
Higher than
Which is what?
17 and 8.
Okay. Doable. Feels doable.
So basically, since this isn't here, these are all more than 2 from her. So over there.
Oh.
Okay, and then we're going.
Do you dispel at the plus crazy whatever too?
+1.
Okay, I was about to say that would be nuts.
Yeah, that would be real nuts. No, +1.
I'd never heard of this city before.
No.
I heard people talking about it, like the lore.
It's really cool lore. I really like it.
They ran.
The Zinch demon, like that's so cool.
That is cool.
I don't know if this is like getting. I mean, like I think it was a good start, but I also think that this is going to be just less than a base, basically. I'll use this base. I really like it, but I also sorry, I really like this opening, but I also think that the scenario is going to be challenging for me, and I don't really want to move these forms as far ahead. But I don't think I can afford to let you lock both of them turn 1 without contesting. I don't know. I think I did enough damage, and because the dwarves are -1 to hit, and the other stuff is minuses, because they're minus to hit, they're minus to hit, so they're -2. So we'll see. And they're on 3s, we roll 1s, so that's good.
Yeah, let's see. Starting combat phase. I think
Okay, so that line is just everything is Steve Nick can't get through basically. Then we're gonna go to Blackguard. They're gonna run. Blackguard can go to 8. Actually, it's 9. I forgot that they can run.
And you only have 1 command point now?
At 1 command point, yeah. But everything is unbreakable, wholly within 18. So basically, everything except them is going to be unbreakable. So these are going to be 2.5 from this line.
2-way.
Just within 2.5.
They don't look very black for a Blackguard.
I know, they're basically, they should be Phoenix Guard. I mean, they should count as Phoenix Guard, really.
I wouldn't. I mean, I could tell the difference because I've been playing a long time, but I don't think our lane is really good.
I know, but other people have other more complicated things. Those TOs, their ways.
I wouldn't call them complicated things.
Yeah. So those two and that will go.
Okay, so that's gonna go there. These guys are basically gonna fill in that.
It's gonna be a tough nut to crack. It's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
Adjuvant runs. Actually, I'll do the archers first. Archers, do they run fire? And they're not within 16. They're gonna run. They go up to 12.
There are
So
18
18
1 for 2
can get me to here.
and 1 with nothing.
And then I basically still need 2. So basically they need to end a solid 3 inches and less than 4 back. I'm gonna check 30 inches basically from your butt. Oh, sorry. 30 inches from your butt is here. So I just have to cover that mark. Alright. 30 inches from your butt means you can't jump my lines.
Just one.
damage, so 9. So that should be all done.
And I'll make a space here for the 1 inch for the character to be able to get through.
Okay, and the remaining 2.
Man, those are being broken. Okay, she is going to go remain within 3 of the general.
2 minus
Here.
1 for 2, and then 1 and nothing for 1.
Then we're going to go to
No, I fixed 4.
the flame spire. So she's going to go over. She's going to run away. It's like, oh man, I was in a scary place. I'm gonna go back.
Minus 1 for 2, and then 2.
Flame spire is going to go within 2.5 over here. Then 2.5. Their copter is going to go here.
2
Deep
of them.
dragon is going to go here. Okay, I get a point.
You get a point. That you do. That you do. Okay.
So I'm just mapping 28 to make sure it's all the move. Or 30 rather, right? 18 plus 12, yeah. And that should be less than 4. It is. Okay, we agree there's no place she can land.
We agree.
Okay. Cool.
You were very careful, very deliberate, and very communicative with your intentions.
Excellent. All right, I get 1 point.
1
Point. And now I get double turn to be sad.
Question is, do I take the double turn if I get it? Because I don't know how much I've really learned.
I think it depends on. Oh, it's that. That's a good point. I didn't against Ricky because of that. But also, let's just see how top of 1 or bottom of 1 goes.
Yeah. I gotta remember. I'm in Vader's this time.
The other thing is that keeper's not flying. Oh, that keeper is flying. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and that is it a 3-up save because the spell was cast here.
I gotta do battle shock though.
Yeah, you do.
Seekers can't fail, but if I roll 1, stuff happens, so I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I get them all back.
Is that? Are you sure? And the reason I ask is because normally demons only get that when they have a banner.
Correct. I just checked actually.
Okay.
I can read it for you if you like.
Yeah, I'm curious because my Zinch doesn't work that way. Zinch is only if there's a
We've
banner.
established that Zinch is not as good as
Good point.
Seeker Icon Bearer. Non-modified battle shock roll of 1 is made for this unit, which includes any Seeker Icon Bearers. You can add D3 models to this unit and no models from the
Got
unit.
it. So, okay, so you have an icon bearer somewhere.
I do.
Is it the model you lost?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
get it.
They both have it.
They both have it. All right.
You know.
All right. So take it back. You still have the
I
one.
still have the
left.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get your icon bearer back. Oh man, if this was an event, I'd be like, oh, well, you don't have an icon bearer.
Icon Bearer. Icon Bearer.
That's right.
Icon Bearer.
Where are your actual ones?
I have 2 models that were being repaired. It's on my table right now.
Got it.
This unit right here, on
Yeah.
a 4-up, I will lose models. On
Correct.
1, I'll get models
Oh
back.
yeah. I should have finished them off because of that.
Fine.
All right.
Wish I rolled a 1. I wish. Okay, my turn. I have 2 battalions, which starts me with 2. I generate 1 on the turn, which is 3, and then I get 1 from my battalion of Supreme Cyberites. I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters, so on a 5 or lower, I'll generate another one. I do. So I have 4 command points.
Yeah, actually, not that much.
6.
No, but you debuffs and stuff, which kind of sucks.
The doesn't matter. Well, if it was either, I guess you wouldn't be able to get them all in turn 1, so I was like, well, I'm gonna get it so you can get them all in, but they're gonna be buffed.
No, that's fair. I think that was the right choice.
What's to move?
The epitome is going to dispel or attempt to your testes of doom.
Yep.
Needs an
Is
8.
it any unit or is it?
Got it.
If I
Goodbye,
move it,
Stacy
my
Doom.
guys, or-
It can move it, it only damages 1 unit.
Do you want to try to dispel the other?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, sure, why not? What do I need on that? 6?
7. 7 or 8.
Uh,
Cast on 7, so you need 8.
Same epitome is also going to try his 2 dispels.
What's that?
Gets the reroll. Got it.
You got it. Alright.
Alright.
Where's
so
my-
that happens,
Phone.
Mushrooms
Keep going.
Leave it back to you. That's right here. Okay, thanks.
then we go to.
Epitome's done. This keeper here is going to attempt to cast Progeny of Damnation on self, which is a heal spell.
Okay.
Needs a 7. Got it. On an 8.
How many spells do you have left?
They each cast twice, so.
So 3?
Yeah.
So I have enough to dispel everything else. So we'll try it. So you rolled a what? You rolled an 8. So I need 8 of the dice. Got it.
It was meant to be. Damn. Alright, Mind range for Song of Secrets.
I will start with the
This keeper will cast Mystic Shield on herself. Goes off on an 8.
Might as well try. Nope, you got it.
I am mystically shielded. I took all the yellows.
Here.
Yeah, yellow.
Okay, so you're -1 attack and Mystic Shield. To each profile.
1 over nobody's. Blah. Alright.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's anything happening over there.
My Herald over there has a lower level heal as well.
I see, okay.
But,
Not the range. So it's just the other keeper.
and I guess I can do 18 on Arcane Bolt. I don't even think I'm in range of Arcane Bolt. No. Okay, I guess that's it.
Alright.
Movement. Keeper unit on the far left there is gonna. I don't know. I'm rolling 2 dice. It's gonna run 6.
I still have 10 to 20, so it's 3.
Harold is gonna run
So it's D3 for settlers.
right behind.
Settlers. Then.
Seekers are going to run
Yep.
very far. It's 11 plus 14.
Do they run
is 25.
2d6?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, told you they can get anywhere they want to go.
Well,
For the most part.
yeah, I was like, on the other hand,
they're
they're actually
getting
attack
over
this turn. But next turn.
Yeah,
Make it this range.
it's fine. I'm okay. Okay.
Where is it?
Check the screen. Something happening here.
Uh-oh.
Ricky Fisher.
What?
That's fine.
He said such disdain.
Can you update the score? I forget how. I scored 1, turn 1.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. Cool, and they can run and charge too, right?
Just 1 point?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe so.
Alright, you don't need to check. I think they can. Just
I
go
think
ahead.
they can too.
Good.
These demonettes are gonna run.
Yep.
Oh, lots of 6s.
Yeah.
Remember, demonettes can run and charge also.
Yep, so they can just go to the middle of the board. They're at the 12.
Casting value. Well, let's do that. From him onto the settlers.
Really? Oh, man, so basically what I've learned here is I need to switch.
Then he'll do hand of orc.
The guy with Chain Lightning should get Warding Brand. And the guy with, yeah, basically I need to flip those two to make a note of that.
Nope. Okay.
Warding Brand goes
Will
here.
hand of
Chain
Mask
Lightning
is
should
gonna
go
run. 3,
That's
mask is
better,
13, because the mask is awesome.
Can the mask run too? The mask can run the charge? Everybody can run the charge.
Thus.
Okay.
How will I handle
Right in the middle here, try, make sure that's covered.
my
I'm likely for not making a.
feels very quirky.
Yeah, my split attack is pretty rough on keepers.
Not great. I mean, I'm not really worried about you doing anything to me in return, but.
I know, that's why I should have done the Morning Brand.
Because
Because then I'd be doing Mortals on a 4-up on the way back.
I kind of need to chew through these so I can get to your stupid general.
Yep.
I'm getting the combat killing models will also allow me to heal, which is important. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. Keeper's going to take a mortal to get rerolls to hit.
I'm gonna steal a cookie. Go for it.
Which gives you a, what's it called? Gravity.
Yes.
It's interesting, I think you're actually in a bad spot if you don't get the double turn, but in a good spot if you do.
Yeah,
It's pretty
It's
big
fucking
deal.
hilarious you just said that because I had that thought learning 5 seconds before you said it.
If you don't get a double turn, this is going to be real dark. If you do, you might
Not
get
going
great
to be
spots.
potentially great here. And I really have no. I mean, I can play cagey, but you're still in range to do stuff. And if I'm playing cagey with
I
the
have
bulk of
reach.
my melee force, what the hell is what am I doing?
Yeah.
Debuffs
Debuffs are good.
These demons are here. Will run.
How many command points do you have?
4. I'll do that. Oh.
I'm gonna go back to the camera just in case.
The command tab?
Yeah.
12. Not run charge. I'll run my seekers.
Woohoo!
They go 22, so I can run here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move them 5 inches away.
5 inches. Oh, because they can pile in and such.
Yes.
Yeah. Got it. And this is, we talked through, I should just turn it so it's clearer.
Yeah.
There we go.
You can still light them up with the ring. I'm gonna move this guy up to.
All right. And then you've got the
Um,
Keeper.
Up to.
Because we can't run the charge, right?
I'm going to.
I'm gonna get soda.
Yes. I'll move these guys here. Walk forward, boys. Walk forward.
And again, just for my own clarification, that's all one Longbeard unit. Those dwarves are all one unit, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Too much block. Yes.
Alright.
I
I have no shooting currently.
So you just hit charges.
will.
8. Needs a 9, just to say 8. 8 to go that way. 9 to go the other way. And then 3, 3. That's probably a 4. Yeah, 4. And a 5. Are you +1 to charge?
Nope.
Oh, it's a different list. Oh, see, it's different, yeah.
It's not like night and day different, but
But it is different, yeah. +1 to charge is different, it's a big deal. What do you get instead of +1 to charge?
These guys are
3 generals essentially.
Oh.
And then I get a command point the first time the first one dies.
Got it. Okay.
Which is 2 keepers and that enemy, of course.
Right.
And then I score the depravity in a different way. Not so you get it for charging invaders, you get it for being in your territory at the beginning of every hero phase, which is actually pretty moving for this game because your territory is there.
There and there.
I will spend
Yep.
command points to
Um,
reroll one
okay.
there. And
This
I will
keeper
spend
will attempt to charge.
this one.
Wow. Question is, do I want to command point that?
So rerolling ones to hit there.
I feel like I kind of might want to.
I'm just hoping you burn through command points.
That's the problem. I kind of need that.
You
generate a lot, but
But every command point is one less go again.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta use one. 3.
Looking for an 8.
Nope. Okay. The epitome.
There you go. So that's 8 can get you here. It was 9 over here.
Okay.
What was that for?
Tronic Spark.
Oh, I forgot to get part.
We'll try with the demonettes. 5.
They need a 4, so they're good.
The king.
Yeah, the angle will be important because this thing's got to be able to fit.
On the Buzzlicker again. Yeah, he healed himself once, right?
This keeper. 6. For the purposes of charging, by the way. I should have actually pointed this out. I didn't. I don't.
Okay.
Let's see about changing. For the purposes of charging and piling in, the mass can go 6 and can fly. It's for movement purposes.
Okay. Okay, just auto go 6 and fly?
Yeah.
So you can auto go 6 here and 1 here. Okay.
I don't think I can do that. Would that
Wouldn't
change
affect
anything?
my no. So just go here then, right?
Yeah.
You guys can shoot in combat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
11.
Oh, during my hero phase, by the way, I do a grumble during my hero phase, and then it basically lets me roll once.
Reroll once.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
I will default to that grumble unless I'm
Let's,
specific magic spells.
3.
Yeah, it's combat times. You want to make my guys ASL?
I do.
Yeah.
The keeper is going to roll on the Longbeards, I guess. Only
Yeah.
unit really that matters.
Got it.
Nobody else can.
Yeah, you did it in a way that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you gotta hit the Longbeards a lot. Go ahead. I regret my lack of warding brands.
Your lack of what?
Warding brands. That spell is so good.
What does that do again?
Every time I lose a Longbeard on 4, I can take a mortal.
That's really good.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, especially if the double
15,
happens, right?
potentially
Basically 15 mortals
yeah.
back. Yeah.
Alright. So I have to decide this at the beginning of my combat phase, I believe. Let me see, because that's important.
Okay.
Do you have the new general? Did they release that yet? The new book with all the condensed rules?
Oh, I don't have it now.
Okay, I'll just look in the old drive. We have it.
Were you supposed to
The
roll
realm
your,
artifact.
other unit?
Crap.
Realm artifact.
You're in your turn.
The
So I
rules
roll.
for fire artifact. I
What's it? I know most of
I
it.
took Essence of Vocal Tracks. Or wait, no, what is it? It's not that one.
Right.
Is it?
I have that up.
It is that one, yeah.
Essence of Volcatrax.
Yeah, it's at the start of my hero phase. Okay, so I can't do it right now.
I see it.
Basically, once per battle,
Yeah, I
I can
see.
choose and I get +1 to hit and wound rolls for the bear until the next hero phase.
I see. Okay.
And that's on the epitome.
Okay. But you did not use it yet.
I didn't use it.
Okay.
Guess I'll go with the epitome. No, I'll go with my keeper first.
Okay.
Or should I?
That's not really going to matter because I have to keep that dwarf alive to keep that point.
That's true. Yeah, because I have to kill the whole thing, right, to take it from you. Is that how that works? Yeah. That's right. That's actually why I won the game against Matt in the tournament. All right. So I'll go with the keeper first.
Yeah.
Who's -1 attack? Is that right?
-1 attack.
On each profile.
On each profile. Yeah,
that's
it's
really good. Okay.
and -1 to hit because of false protection.
Oh yeah, that too. Okay. So 3 attacks with the Elegant Great Blade, rerolling hits.
Okay.
So we got a 6. And that comes an extra, and then rerolling these, and 1 hit. There. Wounding on 3s.
Wait. 3 times. That was the smaller one, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Wounding on 3s. These are mortals, and this one's red 1.
So it's 2 mortals and 1 red 1.
Will be 4 mortals, but yeah.
Oh. Okay, 4 for roll 1s. Okay, so 6.
Keep in mind, it's still a keeper of secrets.
I know. Yeah. The auto mortals is frustrating. All right. So the question is, what I'm debating. I guess the order that mattered is. I could remove these
And make it so I can't pile.
and make so you can't pile in, but then I'm exposing her for the double.
Yep.
I think that's worth it.
I think it is too.
Well, wait, they're -1 to hit already, though, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna have a lot of attacks.
5s, yeah. So I'll remove these. All right. Well, finish. I'll let your keeper finish. Go ahead.
Sure.
I've lost 6 so far. I guess we'll already do it. That's fine. 2.
1 Omega attack.
Yeah.
Reroll.
Say,
It's it.
then,
Threes. Roll.
Fanatics.
Okay.
Ren 2.
5 up to roll 1s.
Nice.
Green
Nice. Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Sinister's Hand. Reroll. Actually, hits on 2, so that counts. Wounding on 3s. Don't. So the keeper is done.
Okay.
The epitome will go and pile. 2. You seem tense.
No, I'm just like, man. It's just I think it's gonna come to the double.
Yeah, probably will. 2, 4, 6, 9. 9 attacks. Hits on 3s.
Okay. So -1, so 4s, right?
Oh yeah, because that unit, that's right. 1 extra for the 6. These count. No hits to reroll.
Yeah, they don't go as much as
Putting on 4s.
that.
3 at Ren 1.
3 at round 1, so 4 per roll 1s.
One bridge.
Okay, take 1.
2 coiled tentacle attacks.
4.
Wow, 2 more. Okay. Wounding on 3s, I think.
Alright, then who else?
That's the first.
Okay.
2 at Ren 2.
Well,
Okay, 5 up to roll 1s. Got 1 failed one.
Damage 2 for that.
Okay.
I also like a chart because if I don't, I'm just gonna get
The
red.
mask tile, and I have to decide
Except for the -1 save.
what its dance essentially is going to be.
Yeah, it would be a 4-up.
You still have to follow the closest model.
Just go
Yeah, you always have to follow the closest model.
That's probably
Okay.
fine though.
I gotta use the mask for so I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, I can heal her. Okay. D3 attacks extra. 3 extra attacks. Gives it 9, 3, 6, 9. Hitting on 3s. So
Character's the only thing for the settlers.
Somebody's gonna hit.
Yep, hitting on 4s.
Oof.
2 extra. These 3.
Or
Wounding on 4s.
settlers. And I'm not gonna charge the settlers.
5 at Ren 1.
Okay, 4 per roll 1s.
Charges. So let's start with the.
Good freaking saves, man. Damn.
That 3 up. This is 3 up in combat. It's a good deal.
This guy in.
The team that's.
You should be able to go all in.
And this guy.
But they are -2.
I don't think they can get another one.
They are
Only
indeed.
get one guy. So it'll be like this. So I'll have 1 on that, 3 on that, and 4 on that.
Okay.
Okay.
10. There's 10 still there, right? Or is there
No.
7?
6, 7? Yeah, 7.
Well, remember, 1, 3, 7.
Yeah.
So 14, 15 champion.
Yep. That's you're on 5s.
And he's gonna
12,
him.
15, yep. 5s.
so it doesn't matter what you miss. Alright, so I don't want to spend it to reroll ones on the box. That's fuck it. Okay. So then I said
Yeah,
one
holy
on
crap.
the
And only one. Okay.
one attack.
That was really good. Okay.
Four.
Okay.
3. Boom. -2.
They're rank 1, right?
They're
Okay.
fine.
Alright.
So 4 for roll once.
On the, it was 3 on the other one. Yep, 3 in the middle one. This is the number of
Jeez, you're safe.
15.
Think you might have them.
My go?
No.
Okay.
15.
Command point keeper.
4.
So you can do it whenever during the phase.
Correct.
No 1.
As long as the unit just hasn't, has to have gone before and can't be selected.
Got it.
And
Okay, so you go down 2 command points.
Correct.
So
Keeper hitting on 4 is rerolling. 6 extra rolling.
3. So
Turning on 3s.
a lot of
Mortal and round on that.
4 at the
4
top
for
of
ones.
the stairs.
Nope, so 4.
This is the number of attacks, so 10, 12 attacks.
Okay.
10.
Big attack.
Attacks. These are going to
Wounds, rend 2 wars.
Big roll. 5 up reroll once?
Yep.
Ones, so 2
No.
ones.
So that's 5?
Yep.
Okay, so all for this. Wow, that was a pretty bad roll. Fanatics.
Okay.
3s.
Since his hand.
-2.
It's wounds. Rend 1.
Actually, they do 5, but doesn't matter.
Keeper's done.
3, so 5, 7, 7. Okay, and then I get to go with another unit.
Command point,
Another unit.
the epitome.
These guys.
Alright, goes down to 1.
Piling in such a way as to put the castigators
9.
in.
Oh, that's a 6. Jesus.
Wow. Holy crap.
There.
Plus 4.
1.
Yep.
Fours.
Oh, that's terrible though.
Yeah, it really was. 3 at ring 1.
Okay, so take 2 more.
Tentacles.
Caboose try.
1 more.
I'm going to
2
put
at ring 2.
the one that can reach the cascaders into the cascaders.
Got 1, kill 1.
2 damage.
The other 4 that can reach the time
Okay.
into
Is that 4 left? 5 left?
Okay,
6.
this is
6.
the
I don't think the math is gonna
cascaders.
Yeah.
But I'll try.
Okay, last command point.
This is
Yeah.
the
4, 7, 9.
oh, that's so hard. All 2.
Sometimes you throw them,
-2, so 3
sometimes you throw them, sometimes not.
4 at ring 1.
Get it wrong.
So 2.
So there's 2.
6 moves.
Blister. Okay, that's going.
Oakley dokley, you get to pile in and go.
Yeah.
We're fanatics with Evoke 4.
My go.
No, not quite.
Yeah.
Go with Castle
You're out of command points.
I am.
So they're gonna pile in here closer, there, and then this guy's gonna go here to be touching that, and then we're gonna get 4 attacks. 4 attacks on 3s and 4s into infantry.
Sure.
2 wounds. Are you gonna save?
No save.
And they're gonna be unbreakable,
Yeah.
and so you get a point.
Yep. Rolling battle shock for my demonettes.
5 seconds get through it. Last
Matter. I do some healing.
Okay.
Nope.
Quite a bit actually.
3, 5.
So the first thing I heal
I'm
with
still able to do that. I think I might be outside of the range of
is
the
Sinister's Hand. Heal D3 for slaying models during the turn. Heals 3.
Yep, after resolving, so I'm not worried.
And, well, I can heal a minimum 1. The second one is a command trait called Skin Taker, which does the same thing essentially.
Let's do this.
It's an invader's command trait.
Do you just auto get it?
Well, I have 1 read left.
Right, you don't roll for it, you just get it.
Yeah, you just heal D3
I
wounds.
don't know what to do there.
There you go. You're up.
Yeah,
You're
well,
full
just keep them there, they're fine.
Alright, so this is, so on the one hand,
I think you need depravity for that though.
you got no depravity, and you put all of your command points in your whole army, and you kill less than 1 unit of bullets.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you double me, it's still really bad.
Or just shoot into them.
Yeah.
How many command points do you generate a turn?
Yeah.
You shoot them twice.
Potentially 2. Most likely 2.
No, it's so good now.
I guess the good part if you double me is they're locked in combat.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
So,
It's a good
You
chance.
need a 6.
You need a 6.
I scored 2 more there.
No, it's
the Lord. No.
I don't think I scored that.
Feels good. That beats Slaneesh.
It's probably a more interesting game that way. Did you say you beat Slaneesh? Do you feel like you're gonna win?
Yeah, fuck you.
Do you really feel like you're gonna win because of that?
I feel like I'm more likely to than not. Alright. Beginning of the command phase. We are going to see if I get an extra command point. Oh, it's on the thing. I do, so 3.
or my field for it.
Okay, then I'm gonna channel. We're gonna do damage to the dragon.
Let's see.
We do 2 damage to the dragon. We're gonna see if we heal that. We avoid 1 of it, so we take 1 of the dragon. Everybody's a +2. We're gonna off 2 more archers. Boop, boop. In order for them to be at +5.
I can't stop it.
Yeah, they're powered.
So,
All your attacks are
Don't stick it here, get it.
no, the Dark Elves are at +5, and the Battle Mages are at +3. So 5,
Yay.
5, 3, and 3. Got 3 casts here. 2, 2, and 2.
Castigators.
Alright. These goes away. This will go away. It's oh no, it's the top of the battle rack, so yeah, that goes away. Your thing stays. This is gonna be there again. This goes away.
How about that?
So the question is, do I kill troops or keepers, basically?
So I'll spend.
I do know that I'm gonna wildfire and chain lightning, so I should basically start with those. Because I'm gonna be doing it into here. So where's Chain Lightning? Chain Lightning and Rolling Wildfire on the same Battle Mage, and she has Chain Lightning, Rolling Wildfire, and Seer Wounds. And then the other one was Seer Wounds is her. So we're gonna do that roll. So she can see the Demonettes, but because of Forest, can't see my actual preferred primary target, which would be her. Alright, so first Battle Mage, Roaming Wildfire on those Demonettes. +3.
5.
Goes off in an 8.
1.
Can you try this spell? Reroll.
And then 5.
Okay. Second is gonna be Chain Lightning. It's basically the same spell. Goes off on a 10.
Big guy at the back.
Penny will try to dispel.
Okay. It's gonna be D3 to Demonettes. 3. And then we're gonna see if it bounces to the Mask. It does not. See if it bounces to the Keeper. It does. It does D3. Does 1. And then to the Shrine thing, it does not. So 1 save on the Keeper. Let's see next. Scales? No, it's the Flying Keeper. Yeah. Alright. Then we've got Warding Brand, Ignite, and Cause Protection. Oh, and we've got Geminids still. Actually, I don't even need the spell portal.
4 mortals.
What's the mortal save on the Mask?
Okay.
4.
I guess 1.
Save it.
It's a feel no pain save essentially.
Okay.
Boom. Is that kill on Tron?
So Foz, Warding Brand. Yeah, I guess we gotta do that again. So, well, we'll do this last. We'll go to the General, who's gonna be casting Word of Pain, Elemental, Cyclone, and Word of Pain, Elemental, Cyclone. Won't be casting Wildfire, so
But all I see hardcore drawing.
Word of Pain, Elemental Cyclone, and
What are we
damn,
gonna do?
interesting. Word of Pain, Elemental Cyclone, and I guess I guess Gemini. There we go.
Always fixers.
So
That's the appropriate response.
it's the same unit that has to control it to be contiguous, otherwise it resets, right? I think that's right.
Oh, that would have made sense.
Yeah. Let's see, what like I'm trying to use translocations.
More than one here, more than one of the eligible units is eligible, and the first to arrive controls it.
The heals,
Yeah, if I destroy that unit, then I immediately take control of
heal
the
the
objective.
evocator instead. Oh.
Okay.
So that could be on your turn.
Yeah.
Conceivably.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. So I'm actually going to use a cast. Let's see, the dragon. It's only one wound to heal. The dragon is going to cast Spell Portal. +5. Goes off on a lot.
You can come play with my trogs there.
Spell Portal goes off.
Sooner or
It's going to
later.
go here. Can I fit there?
Did you score points?
It's 1-1,
That's 1-1.
and then the other spell portal is going
1-1.
here.
1.
He's basically to hold on for this one for dear life because he's not getting to the other one really.
I mean, you get that. It's a long game.
You can throw your Phoenix out there, but it's
Right.
just not happening. It's not happening.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. So we're gonna do. So that was the spell portal. The dragon's other spell is gonna be Blade Wind, which is gonna go into her because there's no mortal protection on that keeper, right?
No. Well, actually, I think I keep forgetting this that they have this. But I don't know. I think that's just the shield.
They're gonna try and run.
No, that's the only thing with the shield.
Okay.
So no.
So no mortal protection. So we're going to Blade Wind there from the dragon at +5. Goes off on a 12.
Is he within 12?
It's gonna be 3,
No.
6, 9 dice, and basically for everything less than 4, because that's your save, they'll do more.
This is on the keeper.
Yeah, on the dragon.
I can't. That's the basic thing I
That
can't
was terrible. No, it's roll low. 4 wounds, 4 mortals to that keeper.
Okay.
Now we've got what's it go to? Okay. So we're gonna have let's see, we're gonna have Geminids, we're gonna have Word of Pain, and we're gonna have Elemental Cyclone, which is actually terrible for me right now, but that's okay. So
I think it'd be better if they were mortals instead of -2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Geminids and Word of Pain and Cyclone.
So
What's the range on the debuff to go second?
Oh, the ASL?
Yeah. Is it 6? It's 6? Okay, it's not 3. Okay.
No, 6.
Alright.
Keep in mind that the epitome has one too. That's a separate ability.
Okay. So none of your stuff flies, right? Correct. None of your stuff flies.
Well, the thermal rider.
Oh, it says flying.
And, yeah.
All right.
And
so
then remember effectively that the pylon from the mask is a flying.
No, I meant can I see it over the forest?
I
And I can because of the thermal rider.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast Geminids first. Geminids +5 goes off at a 10.
Epitome will try.
Is that your second with the epitome?
Actually, it already did twice, I think.
Yeah, I thought it did.
The keeper.
So you're just going for 11.
That's so lucky.
That was incredibly lucky. I actually may still lose this now. Great.
I don't even know what ability was that for.
Geminids.
Oh, that was for Geminids.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was clutch, Ricky. Clutch.
What?
I just dispelled Geminids on boxcars.
All right. So we'll do Word of Pain to that keeper to make them -1 to hit. Goes off on a 12.
Boxcars again.
D3 mortals. 1. Oh, right. Oh, good. So 1 mortal and -1 to hit, which is the more important part.
Yeah, that matters. And
Last spell from the general
Fine, I will.
is gonna be Roaming Wildfire. Like it's gonna do like 2 mortals to them. That's terrible. I guess I actually try to just do D3 mortals there, so we'll Arcane Bolt because I'm at +5, so yeah, it goes off of 14 D3 mortals to that keeper. 3.
yeah, that feels like a good choice there.
So then we're at 2 from the Buffer Battle Mage. She is going to Faw's Protection, the Blackguard. Goes off in a lot, 13. And she's going to, how many wounds does it have left?
2, 6.
Okay. 6. Oof. I can shoot with stuff. I can do 5 mortals on flyover, that's why I'm like, 6. Oh, he can drop bombs, that would be interesting. Okay.
I'm trying to decide whether it's worth exposing your Phoenix in order to.
Yeah, well, I got off the keeper. I'm just figuring out how to actually do it without it going into combat. Oh, it flies. I can shoot. Duh. Okay, last spell. So I've got Faw's on them. We're going to do Warning Brand on them. Blackguard, yeah. Goes off on a 12. Yeah.
I mean, I can't even see the
So Warning Brand and Faw's are both on the Blackguard. And then we're going to go to movement. We're gonna check the bomb, how the bomb works on
That could
everything.
have been so much worse.
Could have been so much worse. Carrying that damage was big. It was gonna hit all of those.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, now I don't feel like I'm gonna win.
Moving
Jamin's a +5. If he's like, no, screw you, boxcars.
I mean, I was rolling that for shits and giggles. I had no expectation.
Yeah. Once per battle, when this model makes a move, pick an enemy unit, roll 1 dice for each model in this unit that passed over any enemy models from that enemy unit. Pick 2+ suffers D3 mortals. And then the move, okay, so I should be able to just dive bomb the keeper, move 16, and then still shoot? No, I have to run.
I think he has a shooting with a breath or something?
Yeah, I've got breath weapon basically.
Oh, is this the dragon we're talking
No,
about?
this.
Shooting?
Yeah, that's not my shooting.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Brimstone gun and steam gun. Well, also I could just dive bomb them
Alright.
and then brimstone gun probably. Let's see, 13. Yeah, 12, so I can do that.
He's outside.
Finish those off.
Just.
Okay, so we'll start with the Phoenix. Phoenix is gonna move. It's gonna move at 16.
6.
So it's gonna be going 9 forward and then over here. So we go 9. And we got 7 left. And we'll end basically go 7 this way to be out of 3 of stuff. When I do that on the 2 up, I'm gonna do 5 more this way.
Roll 1.
I know. I did it last time. Alright, 5 more.
Down to 1 left.
Evil Beaters are charging.
Okay.
Still not enough depravity to really bring. I'm at 18 depravity.
And how much is a keeper?
30, so still ways off.
Alright. Next movement is gonna be, they didn't get hit all.
Coordinator's gonna charge.
They're gonna, do I command point to have them run and, do I need to? No, not really. My command point to have them run and shoot. So 6 is gonna be here.
Try moving around a little bit so you don't pick up.
I assume you're keeping.
Oh wait, these go,
Yeah, they can pile 6.
they can pile 6. And I'll be getting ASL.
These evocators going to charge.
So we'll go just until 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You want something to drink?
I'd love another one of those LaCroix.
The purple ones?
Yeah. The purple stuff.
Anybody else want something to drink?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Ready? No.
4.
6 on there.
Then 6 were those charged. Just barely.
There you go, sir.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I guess that's combat.
6 is actually going to get
Let's
them
see how badly I
like
get
wrapped.
Which one you wanna do first?
Rocco, is he cheating while he's gone?
Itch.
Oh, constant.
Constantly.
Probably not. I'm going to card. I'm gonna spend, well, 1 standpoint, 3 there. and then
Alright,
I
so we
will-
got that. And they're 3 away. Oh, we're going to be 3 away.
That's all I'm gonna do. Yep, just 1 for 3.
What's that?
3 away marker.
Gives them, when I roll a 6, we're gonna do a more.
Oh, no, I'll move him first. That's smarter. So we go 12.
I forgot the mask is your reroll hits and wounds. Oh, well, I'll remember
Oh,
this.
really? Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's based on your, so it's kind of fun. So it gets to reroll hits if your movement is 10, over 10, or less than 10. It's 10 or less. And it gets to reroll wounds as well if it's 5 or less. Your movement.
Depending on my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay. So before they might move in more. I'm dropping bombs on the 2 demonettes, 2 up. D3 mortals, 1.
That's
They could care a lot of those guys, but that's not gonna matter much if you're up against morality them. Probably wanna make it
So
down.
there. And so that means 3 is still basically the same. Okay. Other movement.
Yeah.
She's got to stay within 3 of her.
Probably won't work. That'd be
She'll
risky.
stay basically
Go for it.
here.
That's the info to that one.
That's the nuking one. The mounted one.
That's not it.
The nuking actually is the problem. It's okay. The mounted one's fine.
Okay.
These guys are going to go up. They're going to be more than 3 back.
Fours and threes.
Basically, all being within.
1 minus 1.
They all need to be within 16 there. I'll probably move the casters, but the casters will move behind them rather than
And then,
in front of them.
and these guys, let's name one of them too.
That's within 3 there.
Just the one is in
Within
2,
16.
so one can swing normal, the other one has to swing at -1.
Okay.
Okay, this is the one.
Dragon is gonna go up to 16
Minus 1.
for the breath weapon, which is a 6-inch range, which is terrible against them. We're gonna go basically
Nothing for the second.
Okay,
up to
And
16.
let's try and allocate some more wounds for that hero.
and this happens after they go.
Okay, so then we're gonna go to shooting. We're gonna start with the clatter gun from that. So it's gonna fire its clatter gun. Oh no, I just realized something. Shit.
Say one.
It either gets a brimstone gun or the missile.
Well, you thought I got both?
Yeah, so
I mean, do you want to go back?
no, just no. It would have had to run and not be able to charge or fire, and to do mortals there. It would have been smarter, but I didn't do it, and now I'm learning. It's fine. I'll shoot with there, you know. So basically, I'll get 1 shot on a 3/4 rend 1 here. So on 3
Those guys are gonna.
and on a 4.
I'm not worried about this.
No. Okay. Them, they get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. They get 2 shots each on 3s. You're flying, so that's good. How much to make sure I do 3 to you? 2 shots each on 3s, so 16. So I have 32 shots. So if I do, you have 1 wound left, and you're on 4s, and that's it. You're rolling 1s. I'll just split them evenly, 18, 18, because I can't do math. I want to make sure it dies. 6,
Keep a lot of track there.
9,
12.
12,
Yeah.
15, 16, 17, 18 into the keeper. 3s.
Feels like a good roll.
Yeah. And 4s. Yeah, I think that'll get it. Alright, you need that many 4s. Dead.
Yeah.
Right. So then we're gonna go into the other 18 are going to there.
Going to.
As the invader trait, just as a reminder.
The other 18 are going into. You know what? Sorry, 15 go into there.
How many do you have now? 2?
Command points? I have 3. 15 are going there, 3 are going there.
I got 3 at the Cascade.
No.
2 at the North Gate.
Here.
Yeah, let's do that. 3 at the Cascade.
2 are going into the. Oh no, I can't see that. So yeah, we're just gonna do them all there because that's why. No, we'll do 3 there and 15 there. So into the back. 3s, 4s. 2 dead there, or sorry, 2 saves. So 2 dead there, you're down to the banner. Hope you don't roll 1 to be sad.
These are the 2
Threes. And
1.
yes, you are correct.
Saves.
Yeah. So this is in the snakes. We're in the 0.
6. No.
1,
3
2, 3.
And a half, so it goes down to 1. Just the banner.
Just the banner.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and
So that means I might actually want to charge that snake effectively. As long as I can stay out of 3. You still have 3 in Skyline, right?
If I can make it 10, there's
So that was all shooting. Oh no, the dragon gets to breathe. And basically, it does a mortal on a 6 to that demon.
And
That's it.
everything.
Right. It's it's bad anti-horde, but.
Re-rolling.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, they would've-
So we're gonna go to charges. And let's charge with the, let's charge with them and see how they do.
4 distance.
11. Alright. So now that there's one of those left, and I don't want it to get to the banner, we are gonna go through to it.
You're going down, punk.
I really am getting destroyed.
Well, I'll do this other side first. 11 means
Re-rolling.
basically over here. Oh, damn.
4 minus 1, 2 damage, and 2 nothing.
-1. So 6.
11 means I basically go wherever, right?
2 damage each, so 6.
They're 2-inch range, so.
And then was there another one?
2 and no range for 1.
2 and no rings. So 1. So I have lost.
How do I not screw that up? I do it like
Okay,
Like,
that's that over there.
just a
So
little bit different to make sure this guy can
here.
hit. Basically like that, to make sure he's got a spot where he can go within an inch. It's like
Make sure you maintain coherency.
yeah, checking the,
So it can be just over an inch, because it's 24, there we go. So then he should be able to get his nose in within half.
Are these 2 separate units?
no, it's 1 unit.
Okay.
I'm just haven't finished moving yet.
Okay.
I don't think I can actually get in there. Let's see.
Alright, I will put the 1 netter
Is that within half an inch?
to your giant tools.
I don't think it is. I think I can't maintain coherency and leave that gap for that monster. So what I'll do instead is, since I got that 11,
Go. Well, 1 hit.
I will not maintain coherency here and around to maintain the
One
output
move
way.
because of the +1.
Basically, these guys will go like that,
Then 1, 2, 3,
And,
4 more guys.
here, and I'll maintain by going through here.
Back here! Oh, bastard!
And then I think I'm just gonna leave that
1 because I think it's better to make sure I get the attacks in here.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm not gonna
I mean, it
focus the
seems
attacks
5
on
out
it.
of 6 chance that
that
I roll
Yeah.
1, that matters, right?
Right. I think that I need to make sure.
actually not get that one in. I think I'm gonna make sure I do like
This.
this.
Well, the problem is leaving the line here doesn't really work because those things are gonna go first. Well, you can do it anyway, since you're gonna kill some anyway, so it won't really matter that much. So 11.
One of those.
11 means
Okay, I hit you with that.
you know what? Since that's the case,
I wound you with
uh,
3. Aha! Take that.
I will go into here. I'll do it
Aha! I have murdered
this, and I'll make sure I get a third one in here because I'm 2-inch range.
I can't believe that just happened.
Me neither.
And just staying outside the keeper,
I am-
right?
I am very, very good.
And so that will end up going.
The trogs, man, the trogs,
That.
are hard.
That's
Alright.
Gork.
So that's that charge. That coherency is going to actually end up having to go
I still think it would
over.
This guy will be out,
Open still would have done this.
and then this guy should be in.
Which might have, but
And that's
yeah,
like
getting
that.
that
And that's how I'll
big
maintain
block
coherency.
there is soaking up all your damage.
Then we're at the
Fanatics definitely
dragon,
took out
or sorry, the
unaffiliated ballista. And
Phoenix.
that was rough, but it was survivable.
Yeah,
But like,
Phoenix
then, yeah, having to take out the other
6.
ballista.
yeah. And
Goes
then
in.
thinking they're shooting for 3 rounds. Shooting.
and the dragon.
Uh,
I don't know if I want to try with the dragon.
guys.
That thing has a lot of attacks.
Attacking them.
I think I'm not even in charge of the dragon. I think I'm actually going to put the Phoenix
I'm
down
not
here.
sure if you can get with Okay.
2d6.
Minus 1
So, and their move is what? 2d6 plus what?
It's 14 plus 2d6 and charging. So I guess
Just getting away here. So
potentially 14 plus 46.
Yeah, that's not great. So he'll charge. Let's see what he gets. 4. It's not going to get there anyway, so. Actually, no, it gets in. 4. Yeah.
I will remove.
Ooh, he wrote that. That's fine.
You can't give them all ASL.
Longbeard's battling.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay,
Pretty good.
that's it. So now we are at combat, and you get to start giving things ASL.
Yeah. The first thing that happens is
Oh, I guess I should.
excessive violence, or not excessive violence, excuse me. The horrible fascination at the start of the combat phase. This is the 6-inch ASL aura from the epitome that's actually an aura, not just one.
Oh, okay, but it's on 4.
It's on 4.
Okay,
So
here, 4 up.
He is so brave
Nope.
and fearless. that he
4 up.
wounds you twice.
Nope.
He will wound you.
Nope. Yes, and then the dwarfs.
He wounds you twice.
Yes.
One.
So these 2 are out still.
Yep. And then the mask will do its 4 up
On here,
on there.
Okay.
Alright.
and then epitome on the gyro.
Yep.
No. The gyro gets to go first.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess this.
Which is the worst thing, because I don't care about that.
All
Alright, the gyrocopter,
4s and 3s.
rotary blades, does nothing.
Okay.
D3 attacks on 5.
Wow, that's
So
fun.
now you get to go.
Okay.
What? You're just gonna kill him?
6, 8.
Oh,
Well, sure.
this is the seeker will
No,
pile.
You've
all
all left.
left. I have 1 left. I will leave the 1 netter.
2 attacks hitting on. Is this the one
Minus
that's
1.
super
Yep.
protected? So 4s. Wounding on 4s. Wounds. Rin 1.
So 5 up reroll 1s.
You could say, I know you want to.
Mount.
Nope. Right, on 4 up immortal back.
Over here.
So 1 guy. Actually, in this case, we'll just, well, no, we'll move.
I'll slide this sled over 3 like this.
Okay.
I'll slide
The So what happens if I kill? So I immediately take control and I kill that?
Yeah, but then if I kill it back, I'd still have it at the end of my turn, but my points would reset.
Yeah, but you'd have to kill me first.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you're gonna kill the. I don't know. That's the question. Do I kill it with the mask or do I kill it with the epitome?
The blackguard hit pretty hard. It actually says this.
But yeah,
I think I'm gonna kill both of those. So
you might. I mean, I don't know. I haven't faced blackguard.
Yeah.
I take your word for it.
what I'm trying to make you the choice is trying to get
kill enough stuff for your units to live versus actually finishing off my point. But I get that you want to finish the point. There's a good reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, at least gives me a chance to potentially hit it.
Yeah.
They are +1 attack.
I probably should. Oh, the enemy will attack the blackguard because I have more protection. So that's
Oh, that makes sense.
9.
That does make sense.
Hit,
One to hit.
hitting on 4s. Lots of 6s.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's
Right.
an amazing
That's an
roll.
amazing roll.
Okay, I'll take it.
Holy shit, that was okay.
What do you go for it?
28.
Also, decent roll.
28.
So those are on 5s, you're on 1s.
Trying to punch you in the nose.
Amazing.
Another one.
Nope.
Initiate.
So 5.
Okay.
They have 1 move to boost, I assume.
Yeah. Horses because they are netters.
I'll give you that. Your army doesn't give me a ton of depravity, at least the stuff you're going to be throwing at me. I have to chew through all your worthless stuff.
Okay.
Okay. And you're at the command point, so that's good.
Yeah, like tentacles. Tentacles, hitting on 4s.
These wound you on the.
Okay, leaves the mask. I have 1 command point, by the way. Why?
Yeah, you haven't. Oh, because you're good. I
Because
got
you killed my
Right.
Don't shit then, bro. 8, 9. Yeah, I guess the mask has to attack the dwarves. Just for the sake of shits and hitting on 3s, re-rolling hits. And I assume you're less than 5.
13.
Or 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Big on 4s. Because. And do you reroll misses, or just remember there's the order in -1?
They're 5.
So you're -1 to hit. Oh no, never mind. They're not. They're not
Yeah,
plus. Yeah. Go ahead.
Reroll hits.
See, they're fine. They're fine.
And was that 1/6?
Yeah. You get that for the whole army.
Take down 1.
That's a,
That's just Slaneesh.
That's just Slaneesh.
All right.
Faction. Winning on 4s.
And you reroll those two.
Yes. 5 or less movement, right?
Yep.
9, 10.
So 6 and 1.
All right. On 4s. Oh, this is big roll. You got it.
10,
Yay! Reset.
All right.
10,
So that matters.
20.
Okay.
What matters? The rerolls?
The reset at least matters, right?
What reset?
Oh wait, because
Oh,
it's
the reset. Yeah.
Because it resets the.
Yeah, the reset. Yes, it'll matter a lot.
So that matters.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to give myself a moral victory.
Here, what are you doing?
So you're done unless you want a command point. Sorry.
I'm not in range even to,
It is fun.
because the command ability comes from the keeper.
Okay.
So
So it's my go.
Almost positive 6 inches, but I'll double check.
You get 4 more moves.
Oh wow, within 12 inches. Really? Okay, that doesn't seem. That's super broke.
So are you going? Well, you have 1 command point. Do you want to
I do.
point 1? Oh wait, how many of these did you kill here? Because I need to try the ones back.
I killed 5 with the epitome.
One save.
That's fine. They got that.
And you already did it.
4.
Yeah.
Six.
That killed 6 total, right?
10.
6 looks like. Yeah. 'Cause
13.
secret gets one.
Yeah, 13.
I guess
13
if I were to do it, it would be with the epitome.
You got
Plus
2 more. 13
You
take 4. It's fine. You got it. So they're fine.
So
at least can't. Well,
Yes.
wait.
Yes.
You. I guess the
Totally
Phoenix.
fine.
The Phoenix.
He's compiled in 3.
No.
I'm
They're
saying-
4 as well.
I'm saying the blackguard though can't really get into the mask.
No, but the Phoenix is probably
No,
like the baby or
I
It sucks.
think I'm gonna save it.
Alright, so that was that side.
Alright, I'm probably going to spend a command point to reroll 1s. The question is, am I only within 12 to be on 2s? Well, they're all, it's funny, let me check the wording. They're all within 12. Each model is within 12 of a Darkling Coven hero. But the whole unit is not within 12 of 1 Darkling Coven hero. So let's see. If this unit is wholly within 12 of a friendly Darkling Coven hero, so the unit of a friendly Darkling Coven hero, so I'm going to say no. So, what's 12? 13. So 12 is here. So if I moved those 2, I would be, but I didn't do that right. Alright, so they'll be on 3s.
Would you like to do this?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna go with.
Garbage.
I think I'm gonna go with them first. What I do want to do is redo my coherency again to make sure everybody can attack. Because this guy's gonna go around 3 to here, and this one's gonna go into here, and then this one is within 2.
Only 1/6.
Around 3. Now I want to maintain the ability to go there, so I guess I won't really help there. I'll still be losing 1 attack. And then over here, spacer-wise, I can probably get it so this guy goes in, and then just refigure the other. Yeah. And that doesn't take it. Alright, so I'm going to get 3 into there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into there. Where's the champ? Champ's there. Okay, 3 is 7 attacks.
You have your.
Do I want to reroll 1s? I'm gonna command point to be able to reroll 1s. Alright, 7 attacks into the Seeker. Okay, and then 3s.
Oh yeah.
So 4 at rent 1.
2 mortals?
And
You're
then
looking for 6s, right?
-1.
Okay, squish.
Okay, and then into here we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12 attacks. 8, 12.
No.
3s reroll 1s.
So then I have 3 normal saves, or 3 ward saves. Oh, I killed the trial. And do 1, 2,
And then 3s.
squish.
Oof.
You were counting
4 rent 1s.
2 damage, right?
Which ones?
Are
they all
I think it's a 5 or
Oh,
6.
I did not.
So it goes to 6.
So I need 2 more dice.
4. It goes to how many total uncovered, right?
You are not entirely, but you could have been.
That's fine. I didn't do it.
Alright, so 4.
4, yep. Has 3 wounds left.
3 ones left. Okay.
I rolled 1 save and I failed.
So then I'll pile in here.
1 more.
I'm pretty sure that everything is a 2-inch range.
So 1 more wound.
And so I'm gonna check. So you've got how many? You said 3 left?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, now what?
3 left. And your base save is a 5 up.
Okay.
Correct. For the epitome, yes.
So it goes to a. So it's gonna go to a 6 up with rend 1. What is the save there?
Her save is a 5 up, 4 plus plus.
Okay. How many wounds? Okay, we're gonna put 2 talons and all 4 of the halberds into here, and then the other 4 talons into there. So here's 2 talons and all 4 halberds. Talons are on 4s, halberds are on 3s.
This is on the map.
This is the one with 3 wounds left. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 more there. So this is all into the epitome.
Ouch.
Didn't command point.
And we move to moon.
Okay, it's gonna live at 1.
Moon.
Oh, it goes
Goes
straight
to the
through.
center.
Oh, well, it's rend 1. No, you've got 6. But yeah. Damn. Alright, so it's at 1.
Then we go.
That's really bad for me, I think. And then we'll do the other 3. Those all hit. That's good. Maybe I'll get lucky here. And then 3s. 2, rend 1 damage 2.
Goes for a 6 up, and then the 4 plus plus.
Well, there's 2 more 4 plus pluses because that's after the multiplication. Okay, so 4 damage there.
Ow! It is, wow. Yikes.
Well, it doesn't help that much, right? Because
Still though.
you're
What
alive.
are you gonna
There's
do?
the crab in there.
What are you
Yeah.
going
And this is at 6 of 7, right?
Very good question.
Correct, I was counting it down.
Well, but this one's.
Yeah, I know, I'm just-
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, then?
I get a point because they have the most. Oh no, because you take it.
I take it, you didn't kill
Yeah,
me.
correct. Yep, so we're gonna see if I can table the side of the board and then get over there, basically.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Goes to 1. I don't score it on your turn. though.
No.
Okay. Alright, hero base. And I did
First things
plus
first.
1 here, oh, that's fine. Alright, command goes to 2. Roll from my battalion on a 4 or less. Didn't get it, so wow, that helps you. Only 2. Because I need to roll
Because you had one.
equal to or less than the number of heroes in the battalion. Okay.
How many command or probably do you have?
28.
So keeper's 30 something?
30. And I can get depravity through spells, so.
So I need to counter some spells.
It's Song of Secrets, I'll let you know.
One spell, okay.
I mean, unless a hero does damage from the spell.
You get the depravity from that?
Actually, no, I don't. I think it's just melee.
Yeah, I would think it, yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just the one.
Okay, so I basically have to counter Song of Secrets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then make sure. Depravity.
Do I shoot at
Mm-hmm.
those guys? Let's shoot the trogs. They don't trog. Super spooked out right now.
Nope, spells count.
It's all part of the ambiance.
Alright, so spells then.
Yeah.
One, it's -1 on the trog.
One. One.
Hmm.
How much damage?
Just one.
Leaving that alone. I should just put everything in there to be safe.
Killed.
Yay!
Sigmar Rotacho over here. He's so dead.
Evil fingers will.
Well, it probably won't live through the turn, because you probably won't keep it,
That's
so.
one to cast right now.
Okay.
The Epitome is going to cast Overwhelming Acquiescence
Okay.
on
First 10?
the Blackguard.
What's that do?
Casting value is 7.
Nope.
Successfully cast, you can pick up 2 well, actually, it's just more. 24-inch range, pick D3 units, visible to the caster. You reroll hit rolls of 1 that target that unit.
Okay. Got it.
So
How many casts do you have over here total? 4?
2, 4, and 5 over there.
But I can't say. Okay, so I'm going to try counter all of them so we can go. Because all my counters are +1.
Essence 8.
Nope.
Got it. Okay.
Sigmar has spoken and Sigmar says, Nay!
The Victor's gonna lightning storm that.
Hysterical Frenzy on the Blackguard.
Sigmar has abandoned me.
Reroll.
What's the score over here?
1-1.
1-1.
In the bottom of 2. He prevented me from scoring.
Didn't get it.
And get that on face.
Keeper here is going to cast Mystic Shield on themselves.
What's it gonna do?
7, got it.
Huh?
Got it.
Huh?
And then Song of Secrets.
Yep.
And then a 7 on the, I think that's the most small, numerous unit, correct?
That's bigger.
Is it? I'll do it on them then. I think it's in range, 18 inches.
Yeah, that's it.
Nope. Wait, yes, barely.
What is
I don't necessarily, so I roll for a model, each model in the unit, and on 6 I get a private one.
Oh, yeah, so you should get it.
I should
even
get
not. 16.
10, 14, 6 is the blessed number of Slaneesh, of course.
Wow.
Wow!
Alright! 0 6s out of 16.
Hold on, let me make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, 16. Damn!
I'll take it.
How? Oh!
For the fight.
That is
bad.
physically improbable. Okay. So I guess we're even now for that box card.
So that's Snyder,
Yeah.
Because
Because that's a big deal.
that's a huge
That's a turn.
That's a
turn
key.
keeper. Yeah.
Alright. Damn.
It's bugging me.
Oh, I needed the battle shock then. But
Oh, okay.
Those things.
you only killed 2, so there's no fun. Okay, I think that's all my hero phase stuff.
You, sir, are on movement.
2 minus 2.
Hey.
2, you killed 2.
And that's all my shooting. So let's go.
The fact that you're making me sweat like this, though, on a map, on a scenario that's not even really great for you, and a list that's not even optimized, is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's good.
The Seekers are going to run 19 total, depending on
That was lucky, yeah. Here, let me do it.
They just totally didn't do so well.
It's not been a great day for the storm
Yeah.
cast.
I'm actually out for a turn, looks like. I mean, you could make it on a 9 or 10.
Forecasters of storms.
It's like a. Oh, that's close. It's like a 10, actually.
Forecasters of storms.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 10.
They're not.
Because those are actually sliding behind that. Otherwise, it would be. Because that guy was with it.
That's fine.
Alright, the lower even was gonna charge. Yeah.
Are they moving or are they staying there?
They're staying
Okay.
there
Just
because I got to babysit, right?
Nope, makes sense.
Just security,
Okay.
evocators will show up. Yeah.
Well, we are now still at a point where, like, if you double turn me 3, it's really bad.
No, yeah, for sure.
Alright.
2. So this is the end of my movement phase. I need to decide if I want to spend any depravity. I feel like I probably should.
Let's see the phone on the side. 4.
Let me review my buffet of options here.
That's all my charges.
20 demonettes would be useful.
Sequitous
Fiends would be
defense. I'll go ahead
Go 3
and back with my
fiends.
evocators.
Okay.
You could spend some and not all with the idea that you can still get a keeper next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I could also, man, actually it might have been better for me if he killed the affinity because I could just summon back another affinity. That's fine.
3.
I feel like I need more board presence.
3 for Bobo.
3 fiends are just so good.
So
I could also just bring some more seekers back
minus
too.
1.
And they're pretty damn. 5 seekers is 10. 10.
It's cheap.
That feels really good.
Not a single one.
Yeah, I'll just bring in 5
One.
seekers.
5 seekers does seem like a good.
Yeah. It's
So
a
the
value
world
play.
plays
Do
something.
Yeah.
6
And I feel like I can get
1 more.
You mean 10?
So,
I mean 5 depravity comes back.
He says 10 to grab.
and
5
Oh yeah,
seconds.
you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was like,
I'm dyslexic.
that would be crazy.
I'm dyslexic. Alright, so I'm down to 18.
alright, that was the evocators.
Okay, and where is my deep striking rod? Rod of deep striking.
Here, you can use this one. Oh, you got one.
One
Right here.
I got one. I got one.
I can do 3 there.
And the beautiful thing with them is they can reroll.
3
Charges.
genitals.
So you're like a 50-50
Here's how I
basically.
like it.
Yeah, 3.
Well, we know you're on the 9.
1, 2, 3. And then the other one will go on the evocators, one will go. Actually, no, I'll put the other 2 into the sequitors. Since they haven't.
Alright.
Yeah.
So these,
Alright, still no shooting. Who's charges! Woo! Woo!
10, well, they rerollable though.
Reroll them.
Alright. Looking for 10.
Yes, I should have.
Oh!
You got it.
Ah, clutch!
What would you want?
That's what these dice today. Yeah, I want to be in there, but I want to stay right there.
And looks like you have 6 minus 1 saves.
Question really is basically how many can you get in while being 3 out of the dragon.
That's all legend.
Okay, and then we're going to do these onto the C platforms.
Yeah, the gyro. That was why he was there. Right.
Effective.
Alright.
And
9 rerollable there.
there's 6 at minus 1 on the C platforms.
Alright, I'll take 1 of them getting in. You know.
Yep.
Keeper. I was gonna double ones and laugh.
Woo!
Okay.
Those I can't reroll because they seem.
ASL party?
Yeah.
So you got 3 ASL targets.
That's fine.
So I'll do my single target ones first.
Okay.
Obviously this is the important one, so I'm gonna do the 2+1 on that one.
You get to reroll
Got it, apparently. So they're ASL.
Okay.
The mask is gonna do it on the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
And then the aura, I guess, on the thing left is the
Gyro.
gyro.
Okay. Take your attacks.
the.
Remember, these are Foz and Warty
Raiders
Brain.
gonna try. So that's
Okay. Who needs
11
to
takes
die?
One minus one for 2 damage.
Oh, the other hilarious thing about the Phoenix, by the way, is if it dies on a 4 up, it just comes back. Same spot. It just goes to 4.
Yeah, that seems fair. It is a fucking Phoenix.
Yeah.
On brand. 6. The epitome is gonna go on the black card.
Alright, makes sense.
And there's still all the things.
So minus 1 to hit.
Hitting on 4s.
I did hit you on
Plus 2 minus 2.
Hitting on 4s.
2 and 1. Okay, so 5 up, reroll once.
Got one.
So lose 1, and then on a 4 up, I do 1 back. Yes, and then on 1 you die.
There you go. You saved on the one, right? You saved on the one to them.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter, they're mostly gonna die, so let's speed up. Go ahead.
Second personal punch.
Minus 1 to hit.
And maybe 4 injuries.
The Seekers will go. Okay. Do my 1 on the gyro first.
Minus 1.
Blah. Okay. And the mount that one as well. Hits. Does it again. The other 4. 2, 4, 6, 9 champion. Hitting on 3s. Moving on 4.
1 would be 3.
3, right 1. So 4 up, 4 up.
Nice. 4 mounts. 6.
The 3. Yeah.
Moving on 4s. 2.
Are they run?
Actually, no rend on the mounts.
Okay, so 3 up, 4 up.
4. Okay.
Take 1.
The mask is gonna go on the Phoenix as well for the
Yeah,
sake of
kinda has to.
generating some depravity anyway.
Good point.
7, 9. And 1 6.
Do you roll?
I do, thank
So
you.
3.
Wait, what's
You
your
missed
movement?
3. Huh?
What's your movement?
My movement is 14?
Oh, no.
Okay. 16.
You're faster than me. You can dance with me.
That's
moving on
funny.
4s.
3?
Yep.
Run 1?
Yep.
Okay, so 4 up, and then 4 up.
Good call.
Is it one with each?
Yeah, it's just 1 damage.
Ouch.
Boo.
Thanks, it's a good choice, Tom.
My turn shall be Neptune.
I really can't double pile except with the keeper.
Reroll.
Guess the keeper will go.
Okay.
4s, I guess.
Yeah, I might only want 1, but this is 4.
What? Yeah, good.
Yes, 4 is correct.
Okie
Yes. And I didn't get overwhelming acquiescence off, and I didn't elect things. I should have elected to do that. Moving on 3s. 1.
Okay.
Red 1.
So 5 up, you're rolling ones.
2 attacks. Claw. No. Moon. 2.
6 up, you're rolling ones. This is the 5?
Yep.
Six.
Still not effing
Then we're going to
That's smirked.
spells. We're gonna do
You should be
spells.
outside 5 now.
Going
Okay.
to what's the name?
Yeah.
Alright, so everything is gone, so now you're at command points, right?
I mean, I can't command point. Well, I might be able to do.
Within 12, you could do the. Yeah, you could do the epitome,
I
basically.
can do the epitome, and I might as well because we're not doing any other good right now.
So you have the 1.
Yep. Doing
9
it
attacks.
on the you know who.
Yeah.
Fight.
Hitting on 4. Stupid man.
Fights.
Oh, not good.
I cast
Hitting
this.
on 4s.
1.
1.
Number 1. Okay, take 1 on 4 up. Okay, so nope. Okay.
Tentacles. 1 6, so 2 there. And both wounds. I ran 2.
And we roll
Cool.
4 damage there.
Cool.
1, 2,
And we do one
3,
more
4.
general.
And then on the way back, we're looking at 2 phase
We
speed.
do this guy. He's gonna cast.
Okay.
Are you trying to keep that guy outside the others, or?
Oh, no, I just didn't see him there, so I'll just.
You did.
Okay.
My go?
Yeah.
Alright. So we're gonna start with the Blackguard. It's gonna be 6 attacks into the Epitome. 4, 6 on, now I'm all wholly within 12 the same hero. So 2s. And 3s. So 5, 6 for the 1.
Yep. That's the end of that.
So now the Blackguard hold the objective.
Nope. The mask had it.
Remember, the mask isn't within 3 of the center.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I would rather the mask had it because I'm gonna kill her with this.
Yeah. Either way, it's.
But yeah, if the
Either
mask.
way.
Well, it's unfortunate because they hold it rather than him.
Yeah.
All right. But either way, you're not getting the point.
Either way.
Okay, so it's my go. There's 2 wounds left there, and it's like a 4-up, 5-up or something.
She has 1 wound left.
1 wound left. All right, we're gonna put all the single wound ones into her, and the rest in the back. So here's the single wound ones into her on 3s and 3s. I'm gonna command point to roll once again.
They're gonna murder those people.
3s.
Yeah.
Or actually, yeah, 3s. Sorry. Still on top. Damn. 2 hits. 3s. Man, I keep misjudging that.
Red 1.
Yeah.
6 up.
4 up.
4 up.
So you got it. All right. Keep misjudging that, don't I? This is the bottom attacks. 3s. 2. Rend 1, damage 2.
4 damage.
Okay. And then I've got the gyrocopter who will go into the hero because D3 attacks. 1. Looking for a 5. No. All right. That's it. You're gonna get 2 points, and I'm gonna get well, obviously get none. I'm gonna get 2 points. You get 2 points. These are unbreakable.
Yep, that sounds right. Do you know how to update it now?
I'll tell Ricky to do it later. Hey Ricky, when you get to a stopping point, Anthony scored 2, so it's 3-1 at the end of 2, and then we're going to turn 3.
Anybody want a drink?
I would love a drink. Wait, do I still have a drink? Is this yours or mine? I think it's mine. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm gonna get 1 in a minute.
3-1 currently.
Yeah, 3-1, Anthony.
And it's top of 3.
Yeah.
Score is me 3.
Oh, if you don't hear it so bad.
1.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
Got 2.
50-50. All right. Now I'm gonna pee, and then I'm gonna cast a lot of spells because I still have a lot of casters.
Yeah. 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 Damn. Yeah. So these is at least Halvar. Halvar's pretty good. Pretty good.
There's gonna be a lot of good stuff out of it. What am I doing now? It's my turn. I go to my moon phase? No, I just did most of my moon phase. Yeah, I did my moon phase. Oh, you know what? I am gonna run with him. I might as well. That way he can get close to those charms. So that seems prudent. Let's go ahead and run him. That would be 9 inches, so I'll run him. Statue.
Hello, over here now. Hi guys. Hi. Hi, hello.
You're like, oh man, I fear the Reaper.
He is the breaking straw.
So that's the move. Let's do shoot. I will spend a command point from either one of those.
So the Phoenix was literally a last minute mission because I didn't have enough legit longbeards and the gigantic pile of dwarves. And I was like, how can I possibly use?
I feel like the Phoenix is a good choice.
Super good choice.
Anytime, I mean,
It gives me a mobility. Like if I didn't have this and another 30 block, maybe this would have gone differently, but I couldn't reach over there.
plus a very sort of indirect. That's not really indirect, but a way to do effective mortal wounds is also always
Totally. 16.
Because
Character there. All right.
Which means if I charge.
Don't underestimate 10 demonettes either.
Okay.
21 attacks,
I gotta do stuff.
and you'll be going
I don't
last.
know if it's worth charging.
Potentially.
I'm the 3 up, 4 up, we'll be fine. Alright, we're starting out with seeing if I get an extra command point. I don't, so 2.
And then just move on.
Then we are gonna channel.
I'm trying to bring a record.
Oh, beginning of turn, I'm gonna use my heal D3 wounds on the Phoenix, which will give me 1.
Oh, I forgot to use my stupid essence of Ultratrix. That might Oh well.
Is it on this one?
No, it was on the enemy.
Okay, so then we're gonna go to channeling. 6. Love it.
-1.
See how many saves I make. Make 3 saves, so I take 3 there, but I'm at +6 to cast from that, so it'll be +7 to cast with everything. Alright, so I'm not going to sacrifice Dark Shards because I feel like +7 should be enough. 2, 2, 2.
Oh, my keeper heals.
Okay. Okay. So let's see, where do we start?
If I roll a 1 through 3, I can drop a rock and here.
The buff guy needs to go because his buffs are not super great anymore.
Then we will go
So he's going to be casting an endless. She's going to be casting an endless spell and probably Foz. So, endless spell is going to be Geminance, right?
I can get rid of.
So Geminance is +7. Goes off on 13.
I get rid of.
Woo! Alright, so we're going to do the within 18. And then moving 8, we're going to do a -1 attack on the keeper. And then a -1 hit on both of them. She just dies, right? Because it's any number of mortals. Back here, 2. And -1 attack. And the keeper, D3, 2. That's the save one, right? So take 2 and -1 attack. Okay. Second spell from that mage is going to be Foz Protection on the Phoenix. Yes? No, we're going to see if I need to Arcane Bolt. We'll hold off there. Actually, Arcane Bolt is going to have it from her. So yeah, Foz Protection on the Phoenix. Is Foz Protection better than reroll 1s of first save?
So that's the charge. Then we do
In Foz. Goes off on an 11. So we're -1 to hit there. This is to denote the 3 up. Okay, so now I've got Elemental Cyclone is bad. It's like 1.5 wounds, so we're going to do Seer Wounds and Blade Wind there. So the Dragon Lord is going to Seer Wounds itself. Goes off. D6 back. 3. Then we're going to have Blade Wind. So that's going to be based on the saves of the unit. What's the save on that?
I mean, which save?
We're going to do this is the number of attacks.
Base save.
5.
And then this is the other one.
It's not worth it. We'll do.
He's -1 to hit.
So Bucklicker.
Yeah, we'll go another keeper.
7 attacks. Bucklicker.
Yeah.
5.
So that goes off. We're looking for 9, 6, 9. Looking for 3, so less. 3 mortals. Oh, that's the one with saves. Oh, I should have done that. It's okay. I don't remember. So 1.
This is on. I had two
Okay.
of the Paxo D4s.
Then we're at the other one. Oh, that was Blade Wind and Seer Wounds. Now we're at Roaming Wildfire and. Okay, so we're gonna try Roaming Wildfire here. Roaming Wildfire from the Adjutant. Roaming Wildfire.
And they will. Island, let's see.
No, Adjutant's gonna Chain Lightning here. Goes off. So it's gonna be D3 mortals to them, and then the 4 will bounce to her. D3 mortals, 2, and then bouncing to her on 4 up. Yes, does D3. Take 3 saves on the mask. So dead. Alright, that was Chain Lightning. So now we do Roaming Wildfire on.
That doesn't look good.
Where
Is that-
like three?
Looks like that actually is 6. So, but we're gonna start with them because they only have to save. Let's see if that's with an 18 though. Oh, it's not. So we'll do a keeper. Goes off. D3 here. 2, and then dismounts. No, so 2 saves there.
Yes.
All right, now we've got the general left. The spells are gonna be Word of Pain,
They are.
Elemental Cyclone. Man, I'm actually gonna benefit from having realm spells, but it'll slow me down, so I'm glad we're not. Word of Pain,
So that guy.
and then Elemental Cyclone, and then Arcane Bolt, basically. So Word of Pain on. They're already -1 attack. Let's do Cyclone there first. Goes off on a 10. You want to try to counter?
Nothing else.
Okay. So that's going to be 4 dice, looking for 4s.
Nope.
1 more.
You did 2.
Then we'll do Word of Pain there. Goes off on a 12. Does 1, and they're -1 to hit, which I think is this die. Oh, now they're -2 to hit.
I guess I can go with him.
And then her last spell is going to be
His wound die is 6. I think I
Give
wrote
him
6 down.
re-rolls of 1, in addition to the other thing he's got. So he's got Fall's Protection, we'll give him re-roll once. Re-roll once. No, we're going to shoot that instead. With a basic 4. Goes off, D3 mortals. 3. Okay, so that's magic. Movement. Retreat. Okay, so it's 22, and then on a 2-up, I'm gonna murder you. You did. I'm flying over it.
Then he will shoot 3 times.
22 back to back is gonna
Really
be.
good, he's gonna get through. See? And then, no. And then the 2 squigs.
So basically, I can be 19 away here, and be able to. No, I need 19 from
He
here.
lives.
He lives. Yay!
So
He lives.
22 basically. Okay.
Castigators on those.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Other movement. Command point to be able to run and shoot with them. And they run at +1, so they're gonna have a move of 11.
1. There's no word.
1 and no rand on those guys. Oh, it's actually a 6 instead.
So that guy
Alright.
here.
Genius. That's me on the genius. Okay, so then we go to scoring stuff.
I didn't think the command point for the run and shoot would come up very much, but it really actually matters quite a lot.
These guys come back.
Actually, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna concede next turn too. I assume you can just walk me up.
That's the general one now, right?
No, it's the dark elf, the sorceress one. So it's 11. So they go
Alright,
here.
yeah.
So we
That's a
go
rough one for me.
this
That was, I didn't think it was
11
for me, because I didn't have my shrine the whole game.
here, and
Being
then
able
one
to
side of
put,
maybe something over here.
Fanatics out of that unit on that one turn, I think made all the difference.
Yeah, I think it would have been
It's 2.
more contested if I could have kept that around.
I can't get further because we've.
But even with that, I'm not sure how I would have done.
So then we're gonna go
So we're gonna get them
to
off, you've got-
Blackguard. They're gonna move
Like, that's what I was trying to shoot at the
this
air.
way
It's
like
my
this.
best bet was to try and make it so they.
This guy is gonna go
But
Even then,
basically
you had
14. So I basically want to end with 6 like this. Try to do an extra.
Yeah, okay.
3.
That's a tough one.
that was a tough match for him.
The dragon
And
is gonna
some
go
bodies. Bodies. So many bodies.
14 this way.
Do you like it when the bodies hit the floor?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, the bodies hit the floor.
Run sorceress.
Strong.
11.
Bit.
They stroked it up, man.
Those stone drugs, man.
Yeah. That was not good for me.
Adjutant.
Is that game already over?
You guys finished before us? I don't know how I feel
Ricky
about
finished
that.
the game before I did? Whoa.
I'm actually a pretty fast player. You guys are the.
Are we?
Yeah, let's keep.
I don't know about that.
Alright.
I would say you're slow.
I was done with
Here.
every one of my games before you guys were the last
3, 4.
Weren't you getting trogged up the whole tournament?
Yeah, but I also won one game, so.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So it's me 32 attacks on 3s and 4s and a keeper.
You might win this, it's possible. It is possible. This is the return 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
These guys always seeing on the screen.
Was it pretty one-sided?
Over here?
Yeah.
No. No, he almost had me.
Okay.
He almost got me. He missed it by that much.
Looking for 3s. Oh, I should have command pointed that too well.
You got one command point now?
Yeah. Alright, we're looking for 4s. But they run 0, so.
Yeah. Still, that's a lot of attack.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
This many saves.
3, 7, 10.
I can't believe that Sean still can, even with 5 attacks, with 1 true.
Rerolling ones though.
One.
Wow, lots of 3s and 2s.
Yeah, that's not good.
That was terrible.
So this is
Uh,
7
we
so
should
far.
start with my old trog list.
So you go to 12.
To see if you can
Oh! How many do you have?
punch my trog.
14,
Still
so 2 left.
Alright.
6,
Yeah,
6, 7.
Okay.
What? That did put me at 30.
I'm gonna lose most of the
Yeah.
time.
So in some ways that's good, right?
Yes and no.
Yeah, that's all.
This guy's gonna charge just to lock them up.
Sure.
I mean, I kind of need to lock them up. I guess they're -2 to hit.
So the winning list.
So, well, there's an even better reason to charge.
Yeah.
So he'll charge here.
One t-shirt.
Yeah, we can't see.
And here, then 1/2 inch to make it so that he can't go through this way. And they ran. So that's it for charges. You want to give him ASL?
Sure.
It's 12 inches, right?
Yeah. Well, no,
Oh,
the
it's
command
6.
point is
Haha!
6, I believe.
Alright, so we're just going with the gyrocopter. 1 attack every time. 5. No, go ahead.
2, 4, 5 champion. I'll just put the mounts up there now. The mounts are the microphone. And then 2.
Remember your -2 to hit.
One what?
Ooh, yeah.
I always lose when I
so
put
4.
my goblins away.
But I get 2
Oh,
extra. Because, yeah, lots of 6s.
That's shitting me.
Alright.
4.
So 3,
3.
run 1.
And 1 over, so. Alright, well.
And then the mounts, right?
No, I did the mounts.
Oh, okay.
The white die.
Okay, that's it. I get 1.
Yeah.
So in the top of 3, I get a point.
So it's
What's the
3
score?
to 2.
3 to 2, going to the bottom of 3. He's gonna summon a keeper. He has very little left on the board. Like, he has 1 keeper at 2 wounds. He's got this other board edge that I'm gonna break though. Like, I basically held the wave, but now I have to break the...
You get.
It's a close game, actually.
Yeah, it is close.
This keeper's at 2. My guys are basically full. Those are buffs. And those are debuffs. So he's super debuff. He's gonna get a free keeper coming
So
in.
a command point. And
The
then
real
a
question
roll
is, can the Phoenix take the keeper as well as I
on a
think?
2 or less, like an additional. Nope. So just 2 command points at the moment. I'll do magic.
I would have lost this so if he'd ever done with me so far. I mean, by turn 4 it might not be the case, but
I mean, lots of people would lose a game if they got doubled, right? So I mean,
Yeah, that seems to be pretty consistent.
shouldn't be that.
No, it really shouldn't. It's been bugging me more lately.
I didn't get double.
Been Rich's
Oh, I got
consistent
double.
complaint.
You got double. It was fine though.
Totally fine. Go ahead, double.
What's that
See what I
Herald
get.
spell? I think it's just acquiescence.
It was the wrong turn for you to get the double though.
Yeah.
18-inch range from the Herald. We'll cast acquiescence on your Phoenix. Reroll ones to hit against that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't go up. Yeah. I needed a 5. So yeah.
In an ideal time, like,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't. When you have 2 spells, do you get to pick 2 spells from your lore?
What? No?
No? Is that not how that works?
That's actually a special for this action.
I was curious. Well, then the Keeper is going to cast Mystic Shield on herself.
Does that go off?
And then I'll cast. Crap. I guess I'll cast
I've broken this so many times, there's so much glue on here. I don't want to shave it down so I don't rebase.
the command,
Command point.
the depravity.
Yeah.
I started on my,
Okay.
And it's on my
spells.
spells. Movement. Yeah,
So
that's the thing.
yeah, just want to try it out and
Movement.
That you had guys like character version, but I mean,
I forget, yeah.
I don't know, am I better off? Yeah, I could just pile
Got 6 then.
oh,
Um,
congratulations.
thing.
That was a great.
What's the movement on this dragon?
16? It's either 14 or 16.
So I can't
The
get,
Phoenix is 16.
can't get within 3, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't take the point of doing a retreat move.
Both your.
No, but you have to remain within 3 of it to take
I
it. So
do.
I'm going to be able to charge what I was saying.
General at one time, but no.
But yeah, I got 2 units in hold. I can always keep the hero back here.
Yeah, the generals.
But is the hero who took it in the first place?
I always think
I mean, no, I didn't specify. They both were there at the same
Who would
time.
you have chosen?
I would have chosen Demonettes.
Yeah.
There's a flashy model.
Yeah. I mean, it probably
Ooh, I
makes
could
sense.
bring 30 Demonettes on.
Because I was getting
Yeah, you
so
could.
many command points,
I mean, ooh,
but,
all triple exploding 6s and might just be volume
that guy
to
lets me spend one every
eat that
turn
thing.
to do his mortal wound thing without spending a
Yeah.
point.
And then I'd have my hero there, but
So
I don't get that charge. They do get to reroll charges.
I just want you to put a keeper in there because I want to see how it'll go.
Which is worth my.
I mean, what is the buffs that thing has?
Falls for -1 and 3+ armor.
Such a
And then it has
nasty.
the 4 up.
I think if I was playing spades, I would put it on the team. Because then
And I don't have 30
timing when
Demonette
the
models
wound
anyway.
hits so that I can charge with it.
Oh, I should have effing dispelled that.
Second one.
None of your things were high enough to
Are
do
they
anyway,
effective
so
again?
because you made all the casting rolls,
And then
and there's none of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. If I
Yeah, you
had,
should
it
have.
would have been a mistake. But hopefully I'll double turn it.
Yep. In which case I get to use them.
For movement, I'm gonna move
Yeah, I want to
outside
see
3
Screamer
here.
at some point.
Whatever, you're outside 3. You get it.
They're still stuck there. Question is, what do I do here?
Yeah.
That's really the question.
I think it depends on what you summon and where, and I don't know the answer to that.
I need to do the Gobblapalooza guys.
I mean, you're gonna have to come towards me,
Still think
basically.
of 5
Yeah.
characters.
Absolutely.
Basically, well, they're not characters, they're heroes.
This will take
but
over
they're
the
5
ideas.
individuals who have a shaman. And they just walk around doing buff things. Couple spells. So they're alright.
Okay.
They're not gonna break the game.
Send in my movement. I'll use depravity.
They're just not super good, but they're not.
Yes. Fight me.
But they're not good enough that they're auto include for sure, so.
Yeah,
9 away, or are you sitting back?
and not that visually interesting.
Oh no, they're really good models.
You probably want it.
They're small.
You want to be further up?
I don't know.
I wanna
They're gonna be kind of
just
hard.
have you come towards me and bunker down, frankly, and attack with a massive attacks.
The problem is they're such good models that they deserve really good opinion. So you're gonna spend
So
a
you,
week on one of them.
14,
16.
16, sorry. You can't run a charge or anything, can you?
I cannot run the charge.
So,
You need to do some
if you try to get into Demonettes, that will be a little...
Go with Keeper. Well, unless I have a really long charge.
Yeah, it's possible.
Forest, and I can get plus
It's possible.
attacks on 2 units of grass.
Oh, shit.
So yeah. So the netters do
Shenanigans
5
gonna
attacks,
roll here.
the normal guys do 3 attacks.
And all that combined.
You can have wrap the Demonettes around the Keeper.
It's really cool.
And then I will always get, and then as long as all Demonettes are within 2 inches of the Keeper, then the Keeper will always get to attack.
That's what I'm looking for.
Is there a good place for me to put all this stuff?
Oh. Are you done? You gonna take off? You gonna stay?
That guy needs to be within 2,
Hmm,
because otherwise I can
sure.
go within half an inch of him and then swing over to the Demonettes.
Yeah.
We have a weirdly good game. Usually our stuff is like abortive. It's usually over by 2.
No, I'm glad. I so rarely play games to 5 now that this
Yeah.
is definitely going to 5.
Sorry it's going so long, but it's
No,
fun.
no, it's a good game.
No, I'm apologizing to them.
Oh. So that puts me down to 1.
That does.
Depravity. Okay.
Just leave these guys.
Alright, no shooting. Charges.
Charges. Don't double ones.
Don't double 1.
Oh, you almost double ones. Alright. So you're in there with your -1 to hit, -1 attack, Keeper. Yep.
ISL on charge.
Yep. Oh, they good to go. I don't think it matters.
It doesn't, but
Well, actually, it matters for your second go.
it does matter for my second go.
Alright,
Alright.
good to see you, man.
Yeah, thank you for the game. You're gonna grab another drink on your way out.
If I'm gonna fail that, that's fine to fail that there.
I'll see you.
Oh, you now with Dark Shard, they're gonna look up their melee.
And thank you for hosting, as
Oh
always.
yeah.
So
Anthony,
minus.
Matt, see you later.
Pleasure as
Bye.
always, Brendan. So are we to get a game in next time?
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Both of my healing abilities at the end of the combat phase, I believe. I just want to make sure that matters.
It does matter.
The end. Okay. I'm down to with on the profile. So, yep, 1 attack now. Because
With the big
Yeah.
one. So and -1. Yeah, got it. So 1 attack for the little attack.
4s. Okay. 3s. Run 1.
Okay. Okay, 2. Right.
Collecto.
Okay.
1.
Yeah.
claw.
1 big attack on a -1. Oh wow, that was ideal.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Run 2.
Okay, that's 10.
Yep.
Oh man, that was big.
That was big.
Okay. So I got 4 left. So I'm
Sinister's hand.
Oh yeah.
Hits. Does not.
Okay. Got 4 left. I'm gonna go with them. I was just about to look up their melee. Champ is in there. Right there. Dark Shard's melee. What is the hit rolls for attacks? Oh, missile weapons. Oh, he was back. Oh, whatever. So I got 4 attacks and 5 d5s to do a couple damage. Nope. Do you want a command point to kill those last 4 unbreakable Dark Shards?
I mean, I'd rather not be in combat with them still.
Right.
So I guess I kind of have to.
And I'm actually going to make you roll it because you're so debuffed.
Yeah.
Because you have 1 attack with a little attack.
Yeah. Okay. Command pointed.
Hits.
Well, just run 1.
Got it.
Nice.
That's the big attack. Ooh, miss.
Sensuous Hand. It's
No, it makes minus one.
it's a 2
Oh, okay.
Sensuous Hand. That's a mole actually. So just
Just
one
one
more.
more. Okay. That was lucky.
Would I do heal now?
Okay.
D3 from the Sensuous Hand. 3.
Nice. That's big.
Yeah. And then I actually think it's I think it's D3 for Skin Taker, unless it's a hero.
And you gotta go with your, let's see, I'll go with my gyro.
Yeah.
D3, 2, looking for 5s. Nope.
Skin Taker, yep, D3. Okay, and D3 for Skin Taker.
Okay.
3.
Nice. Wow, really good. Okay. That's turn.
And I score 3.
Yeah, you do. All right, so it's gonna go to 6 to 2,
Yeah.
and then we're going to turn 4.
Yep.
Oh man, nervous. I'm having to roll. This is for the priority roll.
Okay. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. You've got every priority roll to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to use that. Oh no. Oh my god!
Yes! Yes! Oh my god!
Only I would biff that roll. Oh my lord.
Oh, I'm so happy. All right.
Alright. Shiza.
So the problem is I've moved the dragon away to help there, and so its channeling isn't going to affect them.
Yeah.
I am going to, she's going to sacrifice a dark shard to be a +3. So the general's going to be a +3. I gotta see if I get an extra command point. I do, so I'm up to 3 command points. The general's a +3. She's going to be a +1. She's going to be a +1. And
That's doable. I can work with that. +1.
yeah, and the dragon, I'm debating the dragon, right? Let me see range here. I'm flying. It's within 18, so I gotta do it. We're gonna channel on herself.
Oh,
D6.
don't I get to move endless spells too? Because I go second here?
Yeah,
These are predatory, right?
yeah. So you can move up to 8. 6. So I gotta be +7 with 6 with the dragon, but I gotta do wounds myself. But I say 4, so I take 2. All right, dragon. The +6 is gonna get 2 casts.
And my -1 goes away now, right?
Huh?
There's a -1 from last turn
Yeah.
from... Yeah, okay. That matters.
Yeah.
Tired of your -1. Tired of your -1 tyranny.
Here's a question. Is she within 3? I think she is within 3. No, not within 3. Okay. Who has this? It's the demonettes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's just a regular keeper.
Sure. It's a regular keeper.
Well, as in, doesn't have any artifacts.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Some of them are artifacts.
So actually, I think I'm not within 18 of the demonettes, and I'm only within 18 of the Lord.
But I can summon them with a weapon of my choice.
Why would you change? You always do the best one. Okay, keeper's in, demonettes are out.
The best one, is the hand for healing, right? But am I really worried about that right now?
No.
Might be more worried about the whip.
All right, we're looking at Blade Wind on the. Yeah, go ahead. Which one do you want?
I'm gonna take the whip.
Okay, what does that do?
It messes with monsters. So both of those are monsters, right?
Yeah. So what does it do?
We'll give you. Wow. Let me read it. By the way, you push that dragon forward.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know where they were.
Okay.
This. I know that she was within 18 and outdated.
The whip will.
Uh-huh.
It's a missile attack.
Okay.
That's not gonna matter much. But it also, you can pick one enemy monster within 6 inches of the small roll die on a 3+1 melee weapon the monster is armed with. Subtract. Wait, hold on. Subtract from 1 from hit rolls from
Okay.
that weapon.
All right. So we're gonna Blade Wind the keeper. Goes off with a 15. Looking at 9 dice. Then looking at 3s and less for mortals. 6, 9. Look at 3s. 7 mortals.
Jesus Christ, you serious right now?
Okay, so 1 left of the dragon, 3 here, 2 here, 2 here. Oh, the other thing I need to do, let's see, how many wounds are on that? 6? The other thing I need to do, she's going to try to dispel the spell mirror. That needs to happen in the beginning. Gets it. That's this one. Okay. So, next spell is going to be the Dragon's Seer Wounds, or no, let's see. So the next spell is going to be the General.
What's the score?
6-2 currently.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty big
You
turn.
rolled a 1 on priority, and I rolled a 1, and he won the tie. Jesus Christ.
6-2.
6-2.
It's the top of 4 right now.
Yeah. Shit, man. Alright, so we'll go with this mage. This is the mage that's just going to do Chain Lightning or Whirling Wildfire. So we're Chain Lightning the Keeper. That's off the thing. Doesn't go off. Whirling Wildfire on the Keeper. Goes off at an 11. D3 mortals. Okay. D3 mortals. 1. Okay. So that's the 2 there. Then we've got Pain. Oh shit. Oh well. So we'll be doing Word of Pain here. So she's going to try to recast. Oh, I should have dispelled the Geminids to recast them. Okay. She's going to try to recast the mirror at +3. Goes off at 14. Can go anywhere on the board. It's going here and then here. Then I'm going to cast. There's 10 units there. All right. So the once she casts the mirror is going to be Elemental Cyclone, which will do 4 up per model. So the second cast is a +3 Elemental Cyclone. You probably want to try this. I'm on a 9. This would kill 5 demonettes on average. Okay. So 10 dice. 4, 6, 8, 10. Looking for 4s. Wow.
That feels like more than average.
It does. 7 demonettes die. Okay. Next spell from the General is going to be Word of Pain, which is going to go on this Keeper. Goes off on an 11. That would be D3 mortals and -1 to hit. I'm assuming are you counting that or no?
Where's this at?
Here to here, D3 mortals -1 to hit.
That's the last dispel, might as well.
Okay, so it doesn't stop it. So D3 mortals, 3. So 3 saves. Okay, so 1 more. Okay, I've got 2 left. We're gonna go with the Dragon Sorceress. The other thing she's gonna the Dragon Sorceress at +6 is gonna cast Arcane Bolt because I can do D3 with it. I just need to do 2 basically. So Arcane Bolt +6 goes off on a 13. Please don't be a 1. Okay, 2.
Where's this now?
2 mortals here, which puts her at 9, so when I fly over, I can get to 14. So that was the last one from the Dragon Sorceress. We have 1 more here, and it's gonna be doesn't matter really. Is this with anything? No. The last thing is going to be Warding Brand to do. No, it'll be -1 to hit. Will be Foz on something. So Foz is going to go off on the General. Okay. That's casting.
Is that all?
That's all. I'm going to movement. Here we go. So that's going to be that's going to be 11. So we'll go 11. And then 5. And outside of 3 of that, the Foz is gone from here. So on a 2 up, that Keeper dies. It's out of the box. Got it. So they're just 3 away there. Dragon. This dragon flies. Honestly, I might come back the other way. Your character is still here somewhere.
Yeah, she's in the middle. Or she's on the right side.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think the dragon goes back the other way.
I think your Phoenix has that in hand.
Right, but the character can resummon stuff, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that I need to. Yeah. So the dragon's going to go back its 14 this way. And then here they're going to retreat 11. And they're basically going to go. 11 is going to put them. They're basically going to go like this. And then this sorcerer is going to go just less than 4 inches here.
Like chaff with your characters.
Yep, character chaff. Enjoy your keeper being stuck. Actually, 11, they're going to go a little more. Here, here, here. Character chaff. Okay, shooting. Just the gyro. So steam gun. 2 attacks on 3s and 4s. Nothing. And then we're at charges, not double ones on the Phoenix. Okay. Do I get greedy and go for all of it? Probably. What did I roll? 4?
Not very much room.
Well, but I can still pile in.
Pile.
You know what? I'll wait to see whether or not I get ASL, because I'll just go so where I'm outside of 3, but within 4 of that character. Yeah. Okay, dragon's gonna charge. Why not? Nope. Probably should have moved that differently. That's okay. Okay. ASL from here. Yes. Okay. Well, so you go first. Because then I'll go during the end phase and I can pile in and there's no risk.
Yeah. Here, widget.
Yeah. I'll just be. It's fine. I retreated, so I have to be outside 3. And then I have a lot of room here, so I can just go like that. Okay. Better?
Yeah.
You don't like my character chaff, your keeper?
No, I don't. If we're gonna be a dick, you know, and dick it right.
All right. We'll dick it right.
I feel like it should be on a T-shirt or something. Dick it right.
It's just outside 3. So you will not be able to pile it.
I can't. The half-inch thing doesn't apply.
No, you have to be within 3 to activate. You just don't activate that during the normal combat phase.
Fine.
What you can do is you can put both of them here, and then while I can kill the demonettes, I won't be able to pile into the way to murder her. Because I can't, I'm touching 2 models, and so I can't hit it to be closer to her.
You're not buffed this time, are you?
I'm at 3 up save.
But you're not. I can't.
No.
I'm not honest. 4s. Wow. 1 extra. 4s. 2, 1, 1.
4 up. Okay. That's my go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gyrocopter, D3 attacks. Hey, going for a 5. I'm gonna 4. Nope. Go ahead.
Seekers.
Yeah, and they're not debuffed now.
And 2 mounts for the whites. 3s. Or 4. Well, yeah, 3s and only. 1 extra was black on this. 4s. Ring 1 and the white one's not ring. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Over here, I'll do it all to the ones in front of me. Here's the little attacks. Here's the big attacks. I'm gonna reroll once because I got the command points and I want to be safe to get that point.
So you got 2.
Okay. Just says all at once. Okay, freeze. All right, these are rend 1, 2 damage. These are rend 1, 1 damage. So it's 2, and then rend 1, 1 damage. Whew, got it. 3.
Barely.
Wow. God, barely. All right, so that's turn. Top of 4, I'm gonna get 3 points because this ticked.
6 to 5.
Wow, this is a good game. I'm sorry it's taking so long. This is a good game. You're up by 1. Going to bottom of
Like,
4.
fuck you guys.
What's your score now, man?
5.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, Jeremy, command point, bring me 2, and see if on a 1, I'll get another one. Oh, okay. So 2, big whoop. Man, I only have 18 private too.
Look at those cookies.
Mm-hmm.
My lunch and dinner.
Really?
So I guess that's.
How many wounds do they have between those 2?
Between the 2 sorcerers?
Yeah.
5 each.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's good too. I'll heal D6 by killing one of those. That's nice. Okay. Hero phase keeper is going to.
There's very few models left on this board.
Yeah.
Clean some of this up.
I'm gonna cast Cacophonic Choir.
Okay.
It's an aura spell. Goes up on a 6. Got it on a 6.
From who?
Keeper.
Okay, so looking for a 6 on the dice. You got it.
Each unit within 6 inches, so that's all 3 of these. Take.
4 inches.
I roll. What's that?
Oh, this is one that's 6 inches as well.
Oh, is she? Okay. So I'll roll 2d6, 8. Whose bravery is lower than 8?
Probably all of them.
Probably. I don't know.
Probably all of them.
Okay.
What's up?
So each unit will take d3 more wounds.
Okay, let's check the sorceress 7. Yeah, that 8's big because I think they're all. The only one that might be. Oh no, yeah, no, they're all taken. Okay, so D3 here.
d3. 1.
Do I get to pass it off? No. Okay, so you get the Travity.
The first hero in line. 1. Definitely terrible. Second hero. Third hero, rather. 3.
Okay. This is the big one.
Yep, this is the big one.
Yes. Damn. Okay.
Okay. That was useful. Second cast from that hero will be. I don't really have any. I guess. Ooh, I could kill this hero too. Might be useful. Yeah, I'll cast Arcane Bolt on the sorceress right here.
Okay.
Goes off on it.
Got it.
Okay.
This I'm just slowly adding layers of blue because I don't want to mess with her actual feet until I really rebase her. So she's just sad.
That hero over there is going to cast the reroll 1s to hit spell on you. 7.
You got it.
Okay. Reroll 1s to hit. Okay. Movement.
Yeah.
So I guess I can go around you now.
Can you not? So there's no way that you can go through here.
Why not?
Whether that's what I'm trying to figure out is, you can't end your move within 3, or
Correct.
you can't go with. Okay, so you can't end your move within 3. So the question will be 3 inches out from them is the question is whether you have a legal landing spot, right? So we go 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So there's no way for you to land in here. And then here, you'd have to be outside of this and this. So you could probably move up to here and then be able to charge through, but you're not going to be able to get because you have to go all the way over here to end your move.
Okay.
All right, then you are looking for a.
What do I need?
Looks like an 8-ish. Let's find out.
9. Yeah, 9.
That's a high roll. Of course, I could just redirect the charge. That's fine.
Yeah, you can still hit something else. To hit them, you only need a 9. I was not expecting those to be murdered, but I should have. That was a good way to do that.
I forget she has that spell sometimes. Of course, first I got to decide if I want to summon something. It's
Yep.
really 23
Seems like it,
depravity. Fiends could really do some good work against the Phoenix. But if I hold off one turn, I could have a keeper.
For turn 5? Hope you don't get bottom of 5 then, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I guess I gotta bring the Fiends. I gotta bring the Fiends. Gotta bring the Fiend! Fiend and Ricky. I didn't anticipate this game being so,
How many models were you down to? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're down to 4 models on the board. Well, that's good. It means I'm not getting tabled.
Okay.
This is the fun kind of I like to crowd lands like this. Don't touch them.
No.
All right.
Thank you, though. I'm down to 5, the gravity. That costs 18.
All right. And they're 9 inches away. Do they reroll charges automatically?
Yeah,
Of course
within
they
range of
do.
that.
Slaneesh.
I don't think they don't, but they're within command point of.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll have to check that. I don't think they do. Okay. All right.
All right. Charges?
Yes. Oh man.
What are you rolling? Which one are you rolling?
I'm gonna roll the Fiends first.
All right. Looking for a 9.
Actually, yeah, I'll roll Fiends first.
Looking for 9.
I really
Is
hate
it
that charge.
Is
Your
there-
only command
Is that
point.
character within
I have 2
6,
command
or are
points.
they?
Yeah, it's a character within 6.
I have those command points.
It is a character that is within 6.
Yes. God damn it. Yeah, down to 1 command point.
All right. Hard choices.
You're at 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me make sure that
That's
I
going
even
to
have
have to
this.
be able to reroll once the save now. Huh?
Yeah,
That's great.
you gotta do it before the phase starts.
After the charge phase.
At the start of the phase.
Yeah, start of the combat. That's really good. That's a command point ability now?
A lot of these command point abilities.
Okay.
It has longer range than the core one.
Trying. Oh, I had it. Damn it. All right.
Swing rules.
I mean, I might as well meet my death head on.
What?
Am I
Wait
within?
till 5.
Yeah, I'm not within 3, am I?
No. You shouldn't. You
No,
shouldn't
no.
be within 3. Yeah.
I'm just not. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
All right. Keep rolling
keep
9.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Get
fair.
it.
I'll take one, but not the other. That's fine.
I don't know which one's more important. Probably that one over there. I
I
don't
think
know.
that one's more important because I'm. Well, I don't know.
They're both pretty important.
They're both pretty important.
So this was, well, we'll see. I'm not ahead of myself. All right. That's a thing.
Okay. And you're not even debuffed.
No, I'm not, which is amazing. ASL on the dragon.
Yep. Okay.
I'm not taking that for granted anymore. Okay.
Not diva.
That leaves me one pile and 2, which is a nice double pile. Okay. I will go on.
Oh, you're going with the keeper, because that's. Oh, maybe not.
No, I'm going with the keeper.
Yeah, because you want to murder the black card.
Now I want to get the black card. I'm just
So
trying to
it's
see
your
how I'm dividing my
distribution,
attacks. I want to make sure I get it. So all the Great Blade and the Sinister's Hand on them, and then the 2 claws on the dragon.
Got it.
Great Blade. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. Are you effing kidding me? I just rolled 3 1s. The hand.
It's actually.
Wounds. Wow! Oh my lord! 4 1s! Alright, 2 claws.
On the dragon?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you have the command point. But then you're going to put it all into the black card, because you need that point.
Oh my lord.
Is the dragon scoring as well?
Yeah, but if I kill the black guard, I take it and gain control, so he'll have to kill me.
Right.
Oh, first you gotta decide if you accept Dark Temptation, which is important.
Oh, the D3 mortals to the dragon?
Because you're a hero.
No, I'll take D3.
Okay. D3. 1!
I have ignored it on 4 up.
Did you ignore it?
Yeah.
Sweet! I've done nothing!
High attack quality, low volume.
I mean, you have 3 effing wounds there.
I know.
5 attacks.
So you're command pointing there. Oh, it's my go, right?
I mean, yeah, technically it's your go.
Because you have the dragon go, the black card can
The
go.
black guard can go, correct.
And how many wounds are on here? 8?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. This is dead. You're like, what? Alright, so now we're hitting on 2s. If I do all 6 of these, you die, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'll just do 2s. Okay, and then 3s. Friend 1.
Oh.
That's just wrong.
Oh, I really hope this works, because he really does. Oh, okay, you take 4. I'll call him lucky. Oh my god, just thinking we're gonna die there, and he would have been like,
Well, now
fuck you.
he's at the bottom of the damage table.
Yeah, it's not. He's still gonna kill the blackguard, and he's gonna heal again. So, but actually, the dragon has ASLs, or the dragon might kill the keeper after the keeper kills them.
Yeah, which means you have control.
Right, but not consistent control. But to prevent his point, which would be a big deal.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I gotta go all in the black garden.
Well, wait, don't you go them first because the dragon's ASL?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I keep reading everything there. Okay. 4, 5, 2 mounts.
Three?
Yeah, and the black is red 1.
Okay, so I take 2.
Okay. How many is the half? 7? 4? Oh,
It's 70 points.
makes sense.
Alright, so now you can command point the keeper, and now you gotta distribute those attacks. Let me get a drink. Another.
What's the dragon's save?
The dragon's 5 up, because it's a caster.
I feel like I'm better. I mean, I might not be able to take it, but I feel like I'm better trying to kill the dragon. That way it can maybe not kill me. I mean, yeah, I won't get the point, but
I don't know.
I kind of have to, right? Because I don't really have the points to bring another keeper on, and without a keeper, I'm going to be in shit
So
creek.
you aggressively split the attacks. So the dragon has 11 wounds left with a 5 up save.
Both claws are going to the dragon.
Okay. So tense.
2, 1 great blade. Okay. Does it have a damage table too?
Oh yeah.
And
But the sorceress is one little rod attack, doesn't it?
so and one and one. Okay.
Alright.
All right. So I'll do the great blades first. There's only 2 of them.
So
now.
what's the distribution?
This is the last
Um,
of your command points. Is that what that is?
That's
This is the last of his command points, yeah.
Both claws
Okay.
and 1 great blade into the dragon.
And then 3 great blades and the sinister
I only
hand.
have 2 great blades now because of the damage.
You only have 2, so you're doing 1 great blade in the hand
Yeah.
into the.
I hope that I get them all, and hope
Alright.
that I roll a 6 and get more.
Alright, so this is in the dragon. 2 claws and and the claws unaffected by the table.
As less damage,
Ah, okay.
but same amount of attacks.
Okay, so 2 claws and the hand.
I'll do the claws first.
Okay.
1. 1.
Okay,
And 2.
so just goes through.
3 damage.
Okay. And then the hand.
And the 1 hand I elected against the dragon.
Hits. Or I'm sorry, the one. Yeah.
Remember I did 2
one.
claws, 1 hand, and then the other hand.
Oh,
Excuse me, 2 claws, 1 blade, the other blade, and then the hand.
Yeah, so this is the blade.
on the dragon.
Okay, so this wounds.
Wounds and it's mortal because
Okay, so that's 1 wound or 2.
it's still 2.
Okay, so the dragon's takes 8, and we're done with attacks on the dragon, and now we've got 2 attacks that both really need to hit the blackguard.
Yep.
So
Here's
this
the
is
blade.
Blade.
Hits.
Okay.
Wounds.
Okay.
Ren 1.
Okay, so we need a 5 up. Got it.
You son of a bitch. Hand. Wounds. Man, wow.
All right, blackguard lift. Dragon's gonna go back.
That's just worse.
So we'll do the. I'm gonna use a command point to reroll 1s. We're gonna do the witch rod on 4 reroll 1s. Hits. Then a 3. No. Then we've got the jaws. Okay, so I'm at 8 wounds. So the fearsome jaws means they wound on 3s, and I have 4 claw attacks. So here's the jaws. These are on 4s and 3s. Ren 2 damage d6.
Ren 1.
Ren 2 damage d6. This is the big jaws.
Save.
You got it. Oh! All right, and then I got 4 of these attacks on 4s and 3s. Ren 1 damage 2. Ren 1. So you're on 5s. Oh, good. Wow, that was bad dice. You should at least have killed one of those.
It's fine.
You can still get the double. Right, that's the next. Alright, so I'm going to attack with the gyrocopter. That's the last thing. D3 attacks. 2, 5s, no. Okay, so you don't score, which means you're up by 1 point going into 5, but I'm ticking.
You don't score at all?
He does not score. And then we're going into 5. I kind of want you to get the double turn here, because then it becomes...
Yeah, I lose if I don't.
Yeah. Alright, good luck.
Yep.
You got it.
Alright.
Makes it interesting again.
Yep. Go to 1. 5. On 1, I get a command point. Nope. Okay, so just a 1 command point.
1 to 1.
Okay. Hero phase. I'll cast the.
There are 14 models on the board for me.
I'll cast the reroll 1s to the hit against your Phoenix again.
Okay.
I don't even get it.
Can you summon anything?
Yeah, I can.
Maybe it's end of movement.
Yeah.
And I haven't gone yet, so I've still got the 3 up.
Yeah. I'm done with my movement. I summon 3 more fiends.
Okay.
Wait.
Should I use it? Or do you want the fiends or do you want? It's weird. How many command points do you have? 2? Do you want the fiends or do you want something that can reroll its charge?
I need something that can do a lot of wounds and makes you worse.
Right.
But I also want. I could bring an epitome too, which might be useful for.
It's turn 5. You're going to summon again after this, so there's no casting. So you want melee.
But yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's pretty good in melee, but not as good as fiends. I think 3. Where's the damn book? I feel like 3 fiends is going to be better than anything else I can bring. I could bring 20 demoness. That actually might be. That might be where it's at. Because they can't reroll its charge too.
They can reroll their charge?
Yeah, that's a base.
Oh, yeah, that feels way better.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do demoness. And they're just barely at the threshold of getting triple exploding 6s.
So it's all going to come down to whether you got that ASL.
Yeah, basically.
Someone there's one more of that.
This will tick to 3 this turn, right?
Yeah,
It's not even possible to win.
Doesn't it mean I would? Yeah, I think I'd get it unless you have to summon over here and long ball them into them, right? Can you even do that? You know what you could do? What you have to do is you have to move this before you summon over and run there, summon here, and try to get into the blackguard. That's the only way to do it. Because you have to stop that.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, that just occurred to me. All right. Well, Herald running. Wow, meant to be.
Definitely 1 to 6.
Meant to be.
Because then you can summon within 12 outside of 9, right?
Yeah.
So. But you
I should just keep it there
yeah.
so I can kill that. Yeah, that's why.
Trying to, right? So the question is, what can you get that's 9? It's going to be, you're going to want to be here, basically. Because then you can be, it's still hard. It's 11, but it's a rerollable 11. Or you can get to the dragon and pile it.
That's probably what I'm going to have to do.
And you're in range to go twice? Or is that from the keeper?
It's a keeper. Only the keeper. Wow, this fell apart pretty quickly.
I feel like it fell apart very slowly.
No, I felt like
You feel like you had it
I
until
felt
that?
confident until turn 4.
Yeah. That was bad.
Yeah, that was just a whiff to end all whiffs, but it's fine. Happens. All right. No shooting. Charges.
Yeah. Which one?
Fiends.
Fiends?
Yep.
Looks good.
Demoness.
Looking for a 9 rerollable.
And this is their ability reroll, so I can still command point it, right?
No.
No, you can't reroll.
Roll a 10 anyway.
Yeah.
Roll a 10 anyway.
You can never reroll, but. Alright, so the question is going to be how, because you need an 11 to get there, so 10 gets this person here. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
So
It's easier for you to do it from that angle.
you can get to here, basically. Actually, this one has to be a little back. You can be like that. That was 10 from that wall. So you'll still get some pile in. Don't you want these here so you can pile in more? Because that goes like that, and then those can pile into the dragon. You probably gonna kill the dragon, but I don't really care about the dragon at this point. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Nobody's ASL because no heroes in range.
Cool.
So I feel like probably the fiend should go.
Well, oh no, oh okay, right, because no heroes in range. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna murder face me if
Right. I see what you're saying. Yep.
Okay.
Begin the combat stats. I'm going to use the command point to give the Phoenix reroll ones to saves. So these are 3 reroll ones.
12. Okay. Hitting on 3s. And flood attack.
Okay, only 1/6. I'll take it.
Hitting on 3s. These become extra. So 5 at Ren 1.
Okay, and then what's that?
That will become D3 if it's not safe.
So, okay, so this is separate.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 at run 1. These are 4 upper roll 1s. Okay, and then, yep. Oh, okay, D3. So that's 6, and then I get the 4 up impulse. Okay, take 2.
Tails.
Yeah, that's the big one, right? Is it D6?
Yeah.
Nope. All right. My go. It's weird. Which one do I go with? Because I think you're gonna murder both. I think I go with the dragon. I think even depleted, it does more than 3 blackguard. So we'll go with that. Here's a witch rod, doesn't it? Then we've got, it's 8 wounds, right? Yeah. So we've got 4 claws. These are going to be on 4s and 3s. And then we've got 3 jaws. These will also be on 4s and 3s. Okay, 4s and 3s. White ones matter more.
These guys have been on fucking fire.
Yeah. These are Ren 2. Yeah, I don't think they really matter though. I'm not going to kill enough to really kill the black.
How many wounds do you do?
Well, these are, Ren 2, and then these are Ren 1. So it saves there. Okay, so that's 4, and then plus 3d6.
Plus 3d6 wounds?
Yeah, they're the dragon jaws, just like the terror guys. They're just bad at hitting. So I killed all of them. Oh my god, Anthony, I'm so sorry that shot just happened. Tell me if I'm missing something. I mean, it's the fearsome jaws profile. It's just the dragons all have 3 big attacks and they shouldn't all hit. All right, let's call it there.
Yeah.
Good game.
What's
Good
the
game.
score?
The score. So Anthony's not going to get me, and then next turn I'll get 1 and 2. So I'll get another 3.
Over, so
it's gonna
go
be
with 3 and 2.
3 and 2. Yes, I'll get another 5 at the end.
60.
But what should have happened is those should have died, and then I think I should get this, and I should get 2, and I think I should have won 7 to 6. This was silly. I think after all that, without that, I win 7 to 6. Because I don't think the 3 fiends are going to take that guy out. He's really durable.
Yeah, I forgot about his invul. Or else I got him at the Demon Nuts first. It's fine. Thanks for me.
That was a really, really good.
Yeah,
interesting
I don't
play.
really feel that good about it, honestly,
Well-
because you're playing just a freaking menagerie list, and it's like, I have everything that I want to play with, basically, and you know.
Well, okay, I had to never get a double turn, and my dice are on fire.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that's really. Alright.
Because you shouldn't get double turn turn 2, but the chances of never getting double turn when you go first, that's 44% conditional to like times 4. So it's like a 10 to 15% chance of never getting double turn.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine.
Well, I guess you did double turn me there, but it wasn't until 5.
That double turn was meaningless, though.
Yeah.
It was just a ray of hope.
Alright, I'll kill the stream.
We should make Tom watch this one so he can see how the Hollow Heart list he's helped brainstorm.
Well, he's gonna tell you to buy models that you don't.